Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. Hi Rebecca, hey John, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Alright, so we changed some settings. So hopefully stream doesn't crash this time. I changed some display settings on Switch 2. Maybe Switch 2 is just too powerful for my capture card. Good evening, Rebecca. Did you hear about the sea creature who started a bakery? They called it the Octopi. You know what? Legit, somebody should start like an octopus-themed bakery. Name that. Okay, so, return to Blade Barracks. Hope all goes well with stream. Thank you, Gabriel. Appreciate that. Well, we'll find out.
Hey! Hey!
I can't buy this expensive Budokai Tenkaichi 3 game either. What is that?
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Yeah, I thought so.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
What? She just got here.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
No, I don't like it that he put it that way, because now he's pressuring her. It's a 3D arena fighter based off the Dragon Ball Z anime. Ah, cool. Well, I do love fighting games. I've never been into Dragon Ball Z, though. Look into Nagi's eyes and nod firmly. Shrug your shoulders and shake your head. I mean... Is there like a morality system to this game? Like, what happens if I refuse? Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Like, what happens if you, like, choose the option where it's, like, the quote-unquote bad option? See, this is also why this reminds me of Mass Effect. Mass Effect, you also had dialogue choices, but it did matter in that game. I don't think it does in this game. Oh, it can unlock things and build friendship and affinity. But there's bonuses. Okay, so you don't really miss anything, but there's bonuses. Oh, wait, no. That's not... Oh, that's not the right game. That was about Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade X. Oh. Some of them can lead to different outcomes, though. Certain answers can have an affinity with your party members, but there's not really a positive negative balance per se. Okay, so there's no morale. So from what I'm reading, there's no morality system, but somebody on Reddit said that different choices can lead to different outcomes. So if you like choose like the wrong one, it can have severe consequences. Like they said, I remember when I first played it, I had the opportunity to joke around about not helping and 2 people got really hurt. If you refuse, you enter the second half of the game with entirely different story and quests. Not really. Nagi makes you join anyway, despite saying he won't force you, but that would be cool. Yeah, it actually would be cool. That would actually be like more like Mass Effect, because in Mass Effect, your choices matter a lot more. I miss 2 of the PlayStation icons, Jack and Dax and Sly Cooper, which are the 3D platformers on PlayStation 2. I know them, I just never played them. Yes, it can affect quests and it can even save a person's life or not a bit later in the story. They're not a party member, so no worries there. Okay. Well, so I don't think here anybody's gonna die. So I'm gonna say refuse. Because I don't like that he was like, oh, are you going to do your part? Because, like, look, she just got here. I don't think we should be pressuring her into accepting joining Blade. I don't like that he pressures her.
How much do you know about life pods?
Life pods? You mean like from the white whale?
Yes, those life pods. Like the one Elma, a Blade, rescued our friend here from. Emphasis on the word rescued. Because if you aren't released, you just sit there frozen in stasis. Forever.
So did you have an engineering question about life pods? Or is this all part of the guilt trip?
Yeah, see, I don't like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, what'll it be, friend?
Are you serious? See, I don't like him. That question did have a big BioShock would you kindly vibe to it. Yeah, I don't like that. And then he just asked again. Like, I really don't. What happens if you refuse again? See, this is what I don't like though. First of all, she just got there. Okay. Like, how can you tell she'll already be a good Blade recruit? That doesn't make sense. And then on top of that, like, why are you trying to force her to do this? Like, you don't even know if she'll be good at it or if she even wants to do it. Okay, I'm just gonna see what happens if I say refuse again.
Now, you wouldn't want to refuse the people who saved your life, would you, friend?
Okay, how many times can we do this?
You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes, right?
See, I don't like him.
You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes, right?
Okay, so he repeated that dialogue, so I'm gonna assume that he'll just keep repeating that until you click accept.
You said no, you wouldn't
See, I don't
refuse.
like that.
That's a yes, right?
Lynn really does sound like Mulani from Genshin Impact. Oh, really? Well, you unlocked the bad ending because you refused to join Blade and fulfilled your typical anime protagonist journey of saving humanity, kind of like in Super Paper Mario. Well, I cannot refuse, apparently. This is one of the silent protagonist characters like either Yoshi, Mario, Donkey Kong, or even Kirby. Yeah, a lot of player-created main characters are silent protagonists. All right, it's a but thou must. Would have been cool if they wrote different dialogue for refusing. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see what would happen. But apparently you cannot refuse, which is not cool. I don't like that he's doing that.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, she can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
I do not like that guy.
All right. Welcome to the cool
Note
kids
that
club.
now. I do not like that guy.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments, and together they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
So it's like the ether
quite
mass.
handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Install the data probe at the Frontier Nav site and complete your training. That's all it takes to complete my training? Alright, we're in chapter 2. Oh, I forgot to say last stream, Takahashi, the main director of all the Xenoblades, is a big fan of kaiju and Gundam. This game is the main expression of that. Ah, okay. Yeah, I also love kaiju. And I mean, well, you can see the kaiju fan in the other games. Also, playing 2.4 and 2.5 story patch update for Zenless, so Zero's really making me hungry for McDonald's, but I already ate Jack in the Box. What? Why is it making you hungry for McDonald's? Hence all the massive mean wildlife and big robot fights. Oh boy, cannot wait. Oh, seeing the map, it'll be obvious once you see more of the world, but the map is designed like a ship anchor. Really? Interesting. Did you know Nagi's name backwards is Egan, and Egan is actually an ancient Latin word that means nothing. I made that all up. This comment is useless. None of this is important. Okay, you know what? I took a Latin class in college, and Egan does not sound Latin. I dare you attack one of those big giant giraffe dinosaur monster thingies. I mean, depends on what level it is. But if it's a low level, I could beat it. I mean, the size of the enemy does not always, you know, it's not always an indicator of the level. Installing data probes is one of Blade's most fundamental duties. But that's a lesson that's perhaps taught in the field. I'd like you to accompany Elma to see exactly what I mean. This will be your first Blade mission. You can Expect to be compensated if it's complete to our satisfaction. Now show us what you can do. I mean, see, that doesn't make sense. Like, she just got here. And they're already sending her out on a mission? Okay, what is that for? Mission sortie authorization is required to proceed. Please accept a mission from the network console. This is barracks, right? So, well, where did they actually, like, live? And sleep? Do we get to see that? Maybe, like, beyond the store? I think that's the online portion. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, because it was called Network Console. You can do it solely if you're lonely. You can do it solo if you're lonely, I think. I don't know. Do the online portion solo? I mean, what would be the point of doing the online then?
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Suggest it was you and Elma. Speculate. Suggest it was Irina and Gwen. Well, why would we do that? It was us.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back.
So then what are we talking about?
Wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Okay, so if it wasn't the Grexes we fought, then why would we just wildly assume that it was Irina and whatever that other guy's name is? That doesn't make sense. We don't even know what the creatures were. Why would we just think it was Irina and the other guy? This is Eleonora, Blade Support Lead, here to tell you that the segment feature of your map is now available for use. It's displayed on your handheld comm device and is a useful tool with lots of info about Mira. Give it a look if you're unsure of where you are or what to do. You're talking about where they sleep and rest. Imagine if these kinds of games or the new Zeldas had a sleep mechanic. You know what? Well, I mean, when we say sleep mechanic, like, just, like, staying at inns and stuff? Because I would like that.
All that experience is paid off.
Those monsters were on the west gate. Oh yeah, that's right. I think part of it was a humbleness test. Elma's the type who values teamwork above all else, so praising others, even if undeserved, gives good affinity with her. What? That makes no sense. Even if it's undeserved, she'll still like that? That doesn't make any sense. Like, it just, I mean, see, like, I don't like that because why are we just wildly assuming that it's Irina and Gwyn?
Hey.
Ask Thomas about the Indigens in Primordia.
Yes?
Why not get used to battling Indigens by fighting some Ovies? This place is lousy with them after all. Unlike Grexes and other more ferocious Indigens, Ovies won't even attack unless you hit them first. That makes them useful as training dummies. Another piece of advice, don't mistakenly pick a fight with any of the dangerous creatures near Sayram Lake to the north. Numerous skilled interceptors have fallen to the Indigens in that area. As noble a goal as protecting the city is, it's not worth risking your life like that. If you ever catch the eye of one of those Indigens, just turn and run away.
Hey.
By the way, you can sprint. Ah! I forgot about that. That'd be cool, but I think having to periodically rest to increase combat prowess would be neat. Not a strict schedule since that'd be too obtuse gameplay-wise. Yeah. So, yeah, kind of like in Red Dead Redemption 2. You had to, like, eat and, like wash your horse and, like, shave and clean and stuff. Well, I guess you didn't have to, but it gave you, like, a little bit of... I think, like, giving your horse, like, regular baths, like, helped it, like... I don't remember. Like, helped its endurance or something. It'd be a cool touch of realism since the characters can go in-game days or weeks without sleeping and not suffer ill effects. Yeah. I mean, they sort of had that with, the cleaning clothes mechanic in Xenoblade Chronicles. Although, I don't think that affected anything, and I also never noticed their clothes getting dirty. Apparently, Nelson's team has gone missing. They had planned to install a number of data probes and then come straight back to the city. What could have happened to them? I don't know what sort of foe they ran into, but let this be a lesson. You have to be careful when you're exploring. Okay, here's another thing about that whole thing where I could have said it's Irina and Gwyn. Those are only 2 people, right? Out of all the blades. So how would we know? How would we know it was them? And additionally, I thought we were talking about the Grexes. So, like, why would I not say, like, oh yeah, that was me, when that's what I thought we were talking about? Oh. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. That's not the menu button. We're level 6? Okay, so we should be able to take these guys.
Scatter 'em! Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I've got
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'll make them hurt.
Rebecca, did you ever play Zenless Zone Zero? It's an urban fantasy RPG mobile game. No, I haven't.
Strength comes from experience.
Is that it?
Hope I
That's
didn't
true on
get in the
any
way.
Warren Survival Quantlet. Oh, these are Ovises? Okay. That's what he was talking about. Okay, he's like, oh, they won't attack unless you attack first, so they're good training dummies. What? Like, okay, they're just like out here like grazing on the grass and we just go and kill them? Okay. Back to affinity, there's another character who's very full of himself, so being braggadocious can actually get good affinity with him. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, as per usual, I'm just gonna choose, you know, what I feel are the right answers to me.
I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up.
My turn. That put a dent in it. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Yeah? You'll want to take
This
this
destroyed. Move in and strike.
Assault hammer! Nice hit. Let's see another one. Flame grenade!
Whoa!
Ow!
I've been staggered.
Side slash. Chrome armor.
Slide! Here's how big they are. Concentrate your fire!
Scream edge. Shadow strike.
Wild down! I toppled them! Close in!
Because west and east are different directions. Yeah, I know, but I forgot that we fought the Grexes at the Westgate.
My mind is clear. This is my
But I'm
chance.
saying, like, because I thought that's what we were talking about, why wouldn't I... Like, if I forgot that they were at the Westgate, and I thought the Grexes I fought were what we were talking about, why wouldn't I be like, oh, yeah, that was me? What? Wait, why does she still have that eyepiece? Okay, well, whatever. It's all about parsing the party's personalities and see who errs towards what side. Yeah. It's a good thing you defeated the baby Aspar in a legendary battle. It can no longer curse you for defeating babies. It's a good thing none of the other family or relatives are alive too. None of it's... Are you saying it killed the whole thing? I mean, I might have. Hi, hey Andrew, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Hi there, Rebecca and everybody. How's it going this night? Hi, Bahama. It's going good. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Eastgate, BC. What's BC? Okay, what? I don't understand what these are. Like, why are these things used to change time?
What?
Did you come to install a data probe? If you head a short distance to the north, you should be able to see the spot. Be careful. How does gravity resistance work? Can you get 1,000,000 gravity resistance, jump and fly into space forever? Like jumping on Deimos Phobos. I have no idea. Oh god, what are those? During thunderstorm weather, range accuracy and beam attack power will be reduced while electric attack will be increased. Oh my god, what's happening now?
What the hell happened here?
What is that thing? It's a giant bug.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh?
Okay, which is what?
It looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area.
What? That thing is huge,
There's
though.
only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
So just killing the tyrant. Ask what a tyrant is. Yeah, let's find out what that is first. Before Christ. I know what that BC is. I meant the BC in this. Base camp. Oh. So wait, so they have these little base camps set up all over the place? How's it going finding supplies? It's going all right. I found the monkeys, but not big monkeys. Yeah, and dead ones. How old is this game? I have no idea. So, original Xenoblade Chronicles X came out in 2015, but this is the Switch 2 version, which was just released earlier this year. For the time change thing, the remaster changed it where you can do it at any time. Wii U version, though, you can only do it at Blade HQ or the Field's base camp. I see. Rebecca, have you had steak, like, ever in my life? Yeah. Tyrants are this game's unique monsters, which IMO, I prefer this name a lot more, way more visceral. Ah, okay. Did these poles hurt in Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Huh? What poles? Since you're in the beginning area, like all other Xenoblades, you'll have Big Monkey running amok. Oh, great. Do you play Mario Kart? Yeah. Not a lot, but I do. Okay, ask what a tyrant is.
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when you find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Suggest the three of you can handle it. Say you can't just leave it so close to New LA. Okay, I mean, I guess both of these would be good answers. Look, to Wild Rebecca. Hi, Adelaide, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I actually use the idea for a sci-fi story I want to do by calling them purebreds, like uniques. Tyrants will always have a special name. Oh, cool. So are the purebreds like that, where they're like especially strong? I'm bored playing Wii U. Nice. What are you playing? Doing good. How are you doing? I'm good, thanks. Glad it's almost the weekend. Okay, so I don't know. Either one of these is fine, I guess. We'll go with say you can't just leave it so close to New LA.
As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Really?
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This'll be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Oh, it's right next to where we're supposed to install the data probe, so we have to kill it anyway. I didn't realize. Engaging a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your best before charging in. So double check all weapons and gear. Oh, and make sure your arts are ready and leveled up, okay? That's the first step to becoming a combat master. Okay, so what level is that thing? Destroying appendages. You can aim your attacks at particular parts of your enemies. Reducing the appendage health gauge to 0 will destroy it. You can change the part you aim at with R plus Y or A. Additionally, destroying appendages before defeating an enemy may yield additional rewards in the battle spoils.
How is this even remotely fair?
Oh, that's level 5.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Shadow Strike. Appreciate it.
Yeah, let's take out the legs first.
Side slash.
This one.
Slinger. Scream edge.
What is this? Recuperate?
That's what it meant.
Okay, I don't know when I got
Move
that.
in and keep the rhythm going.
Yeah? You'll want to see this. Did that work?
Upper
Then move in
hand.
and strike.
Assault hammer. Flank.
I've been staggered.
Burn. Something nice. Move in and do some damage.
Leave it to me.
Okay, concentrate fire, I'm assuming means attack what I'm attacking.
Move in and strike. Shadow
Take
Strike.
it down. Weaken them and lay in.
What are we attacking?
I think we've worn it down.
Yeah, keep shooting. You're on top of this now. Side slash. You're tough. Touch me up. Shadow Strike. My adrenaline's rising.
Did that work?
Then move in and strike. Scream edge. Destroyed. Move in.
Oh, okay. I just tried to kill the legs and we killed it apparently.
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Yeah, basically pack leaders are the alphas of the species. Okay. Oh no, I'm done playing Wii U games. Okay. I never had a Wii U. I like Lynn's snark. It's a refresher for the series. Only other snarky characters I can think of are Mia and Yini. Yeah, they're quite spicy. Good luck, Rebecca. Thank you, Bahamut. I ate steak for dinner, but Korean steak. Nice. I haven't played my Wii U in forever. Most of the games I enjoyed from that console got ported to the Switch or Switch 2. Ah, okay. I feel like the Wii U wasn't that popular of a console. Rebecca, when you get a sec, download the song Uncontrollable from Xenoblade Chronicles. It's a song playing right now. That you could be an amazing fantasy warrior on your grocery store trip. Okay. Does aiming for the glowy bits help? Glowy bits? I don't know. You can like target. I don't think it has like weak spot. I don't think the enemies have like weak spots. It's like you can like target appendages, like take down the legs first. I watched Brand New Day last week. Nice. How was that? Which one will discontinue only in Europe next year? Oh, really? I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's been out for a while. I mean, I guess, you know, but at some point they have to stop making it. Show interest and launch the probe. Suggest Lynn should take care of it. Okay. I don't see why we can't do it.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
So it's like, okay, so it's like doing the ether mass and finding city survivors. But also that's it for the training. That's all you do for training. Frontier Nav probe sites, or FN sites for short, are optimal locations to plant data probes. Placing one will reveal segment recon for the surrounding segments. You can go to main menu, map segments to see which segments contain Frontier Nav probe placement spots. I'm Lau, a Pathfinder. If we're gonna grow Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. To play one, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press A. If you find a good spot, be sure to go ahead and claim it. It's common sense, really. Now all that's left is to report back to base, but first I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a skell. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky, so be careful about such things in the future, okay? Well, we don't have a skell! Segment recon shows the details of the tasks that need to be performed in each segment. Each category is shown with its own icon. Resolving these increases your survey rate. If there's a segment recon task still to address at your current location, a yellow hexagonal area will be displayed on your minimap. This is known as the segment marker. The segment marker indicates the border of the segment you're currently occupying. You can also go to main menu, map segments, then select a segment and press R to manually display the segment marker for that particular segment on the minimap. Manually set segment markers will be displayed as a blue hexagonal area even when you're outside their borders. Okay. Kevin Locks, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate that. Because of the wonderful things she does. Thanks for hanging out during this period of my life, Rebecca MC. Bless you. Oh, thank you so much. Kevin Locks, I really appreciate that $5 super chat. Oh, level 21. Are they fast travel points? The data probes? No, they like find stuff for you. They like mark stuff for you. Okay, level 12, too high level. Did you know Lao's name backwards is Ol? If you add a C at the beginning, it becomes coal. This is a subtle reference that Lao received coal for Christmas last year. He never got over that. It's a subtle reference. I would not even call that subtle. That is like very obscure. I'll say this about the segments. Don't worry about doing every single one. You'll get most done just exploring and running around. Some are way late game. Okay. Sounds good. That's convenient then. So that's kind of like in the other Xenoblade Chronicles games where a lot of the side quests you could just like get done along the way while you were just doing other stuff.
I'm in the zone. Let's close shadow cleanup. Split edge! Fire shot nice! Move in and do some damage.
So the other enemies around you don't join in?
Now, melee attacks!
Flame grenade!
Let's move.
I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up.
Didn't have to be like this.
Fire Carnival!
Shadow strike! Did that work? Now move in and stretch. Assault hammer!
Sliding slinger!
Flame grenade!
Side flash!
Slim edge!
Hit him again for me!
I have no
Use
reason
an
to go
aura.
to Switch 2. I didn't really have a reason either until recently. Mira, Luigi, thank you so much for the
Move
raid.
in and do some damage.
Shadow strike!
It takes me so long to get a neck in this game. I remember playing it in college and I'm like, how long is this gonna take? Oh, really? I thought that was like this whole game's thing.
Edge! Flame grenade!
Fire Carnival!
Slide! Good enough. Nice work.
Epic, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Rebecca just did Mario Kart World today with viewers. It was fun. Nice. Did you win? Okay, let me get your link. Oh, Epic, did you get to 9,000 subscribers? Nice! GG, congratulations! Okay, guys, please go check out Epic Luigi. I guess you changed your handle. Okay, Epic Luigi, Lucky Luigi. Please go check out her channel. She is a friend of this channel. She's been a great supporter of this channel. She's an awesome content creator and streamer, and please go check her out. Some story stuff is locked behind your survey rate completion, but it's more than feasible without going out of your way. Okay. Well, I remembered you talking last stream. The high ground comment from MC is just flavor text. There's still positional attacks, but nothing like a buff or debuff being above or below. Really? Dang, that would have been really cool, TBH, if they added that. Subbed again. Oh, thank you, Kevin Locks. Appreciate you supporting Epic Luigi.
Open fire and don't let up!
I've got
Slide!
fire!
Slinger! Slim edge! Screen edge! Flame grenade! Shadow strike! Recuperate! Prepare your auras! Be ready for
Side
entry!
flash.
Chrome armor! Force!
Get off!
The hell? Slim edge! Sliding! Tough.
Whoa!
I've been
me up.
stacked. My mind is clear. This is my chance.
Trap top!
I'm in trouble. Heal me. This is wearing me down.
Yep, they changed Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi's voices in the new games, which sounded even worse. Wait, what? What? Which new games?
Fire
Did
Carnival!
that work? Then move in and stretch.
Oh, Elmo's down. Can I revive? Oh, yeah. Oh, so you can. Okay. So they don't have a thing where it's like only the healers can revive people?
Early bird.
Shadow strike.
Let me catch myself!
My open one.
Hoorah! Now poke them full of lead while they're down.
Side flash.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the work going.
Here,
My cook got better.
Oh, an ant survival glove. Oh, is that what she's wearing? Okay. No, I wanted her to wear this. Oh, wait, no. I am in... Okay, wait, no. I'm in ground gear, right? Yes. Okay, that is what I want her to wear. Oh, advanced survival glove. Okay, I can't wear that yet. Oh, I have to be level 8. Wait, Lynn's name backwards is neat. A reference to N from Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which I've never thought of it before. What? Lynn's name backwards would be nil. So for reviving in this game, it uses your TP. There's no such thing as a chain attack gauge. Chain attacks in this game are explained later and are way different from the rest of the series. Okay. This should be interesting. Alright, so we're just gonna run around a little bit, get more used to the game.
They've seen us. Punch first, ask questions later. Fire Carnival!
I'll make them hurt. Shadow Strike! Hoorah! Now pump them full of lead. Flame Grenade! Side Flex! Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Split Edge!
Wild down!
Wild down?
They're flustered! Knock them over with gunfire!
That was one of Ryan's arts.
Good enough! Nice work.
What? They've seen us.
I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up.
Fire Carnival!
Assault Hammer! Split Edge! Side Flash! Flame Grenade! Sliding Slinger! Nice hit. Let's see another turn. Recuperate! Move in and do some damage. Upper hand!
A busted rifle. And it's worse than what I have now. I mean, I would have guessed so. It's called a busted rifle. You like Peaches by Bowser? It's a song? Yeah, I love that song. Hey, what's up? Hi, Hammond. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I'm gonna head out for now, so audience, Rebecca, and everybody in chat. See you later. Bye, guys. Bye. All right, John, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Have a good night. If you ever need to check your surroundings, you can press R and, okay, direction to display the aerial cam. What? R? Oh, R. Oh. Oh my god, you get a drone? Did you know Elma's name backwards is Amla? If you add an H at the beginning and a T at the end, you get Hamlet. This means that Elma's great-great-grandfather is actually Hamlet. Oh, okay. That is quite a leap there. You do great at conspiracy theories.
What? They've seen us.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Knock them off balance.
Shadow Strike! Fire Carnival!
Move in and do some damage. Flame Grenade! Side
Let's
Flash!
right into it. Flame Cloak!
Thanks. Appreciate it. Shadowrunner! Split edge!
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Upper hand! Recuperate! Sliding! Slinger! Now, melee attacks! Shadow strike!
Wild Jam!
Top edge!
Close in!
Flame grenade!
Well met!
That comes in very useful. What does? Oh, I forgot about sprinting. You don't have sprint in the other games. I'm not used to that. The drone camera, okay. Yeah, I could see that. I could have used one of those in the Xenoblade Chronicles games. Oh, customization. Oh wait, I think I tried to use this before. Yeah, they won't let me use it yet.
Commander Vandam.
Well now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league. On a training mission, no less.
Actually, it was lower level than us, but that's fine.
That was reckless. And goddamn magnificent.
Why does this tattoo say Ron Hart? You successfully installed the data probe and completed your training. Oh no, we have an old man named Vandam. Yeah. Never had that before, huh? Vandam, yeah. He's the Sid of Xenoblade.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
A rescue? Like
It
I'm a
is before
dog?
we'd even asked her to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
Yeah, I guess.
Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to
No.
business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway,
Oh, his
first we need
tattoo
Chatty
says
Cathy
Ironheart.
here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Not Ron Hart. That makes more sense. Oh, hey, it's Vanster himself before he went Hollywood and joined the NWO. This old guy reminded me of Marcus from Gears of War. Oh yeah, I never played Gears of War. That was only on Xbox. I never had an Xbox. NGL, this is the coolest version of Vandam IMO. Vandaman 2 and 3 were more heartfelt, but this one is the most rad. Oh boy, okay. My favorite Vandam is Xenoblade 2 Vandam. Monica Vandam from 3 is also cool. Yeah. Vandam from Xenoblade 2 was pretty badass also. Ask about the assignment, ask about divisions. Okay, ask about divisions first.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out, everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for
That
minerals,
tracks.
resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters. All of our ground gear and scale weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades.
The scene went so long, the game was going to
Someone
sleep.
with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever.
I don't even remember what all of them
And
were.
if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
What? No. Say you're ready to choose a division. Ask to explain the divisions again. Oh my god, I don't want to go through that whole thing again. Sorry, that was a Hulk Hogan reference. Pretty sure that's who they stylized him after. Ah, okay. I didn't get the reference, but I can definitely see the model after Hulk Hogan. What's up? Hey, Boiling Blood, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I do wish we had more time with Vandam and XB2. I always do everything I can before moving the story forward to get more time with the big guy. Yeah, me too. He was really cool. I was really sad when he died. And I honestly, like, because the Xenoblade games are so afraid to kill anyone, I was just, like, in disbelief that he was actually gone. And he was a really good guy. I can hear Hollywood Hulk Vandam's voice. Super late. Spooky Star Raid. Hi, Troy. Thanks so much for coming along in the raid. Going to head out now. Tired. See you later. All right, Epic. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much for coming in. The old game, choosing a certain division actually gave minor passive stat increases. You also got division points to increase blade level, which affected quest availability. This game, they did away with all that. It's just cosmetic and whatever you think is the coolest sounding. Okay. All right, well...
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
All right, so then it doesn't matter. Okay, select your division. I thought that's what we were doing. Oh, okay, but they give you a little summary. Okay, because I was like, I do not even remember what they all were. Another raid? No, it was the same raid. R.I.P. Hulkamania, but Vandam's legacy lives on. Yeah. Pathfinders. Okay, main task is to place data probes. Okay, interceptors protect people of New LA. Carriers in charge of eliminating threats from Mira's most dangerous creatures. Okay, reclaimers task is to locate and retrieve pieces of wreckage from White Whale. Curators are charged with scouting unexplored territories and collecting materials. Oops. Prospectors mainly focus on using Frontier Nav to mine for minerals and resources. Outfitters help the arms manufacturers to develop new weapons and equipment. Mediators solve problems that arise between residents of New LA. So mediators are like your emergency services. They're like the police. They're like the emergency services and like courthouses all in one, and then people who work in criminal justice and also in civil cases all in one. They're like firefighters, police, judges, lawyers, all in one. Sounds like. to me anyway, from that brief explanation. Yeah, the Wii U had a ton of mechanics for world building, which late game got to be pretty overwhelming. They simplified things down to make the game more approachable to play. I see, okay. What do you recommend to start Xenoblade Chronicles X? What do you mean? You don't need anything to start Xenoblade Chronicles X, really. Just read the description and pick the ones you think you'll like. Well, I'm really only drawn to Pathfinders, Interceptors, and Harriers. Harrier icon kind of looks like a unicorn. Oh, it does. Wait, what is that supposed to be? Okay, now I can't unsee it. What is that if not a unicorn? No, mediators are kind of like miscellaneous in this game. Well, they have a specific purpose, though. They, like, solve the issues between civilians, which is what police, firefighters, and lawyers also do, like, here on Earth. Like, that's what they do. But it sounds like they're all just, like, lumped together in mediators. So, I mean, he said, like, oh, did you have a fight with your neighbor? Did you lose your cat? You go to mediator. So, that's, I mean, like, you know, a firefighter would go, like, you know, get a cat just stuck up in a tree or something. And then if you have, like, a dispute with your neighbor, that would be, like, a civil case you would bring to, like, a civil case court. They're kind of like social workers too. Yeah, like anything that's like civil, criminal, or like social, like issue workers sounds like it's all lumped together in mediators. I just saw in your background, is that a Jack's little banner on your scene divider? So it is. I wished it was Jack specifically. It's like a little, it's like a towel. I think it's a kitchen towel. Yeah, it's a kitchen towel that my cousin gave me for Christmas. And he's wearing a cowboy hat and a bandana. I have no idea where my cousin found this, but isn't it adorable? So, I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, my cousin picked this because, well, one, I have Jackson, he's border collie, but because we live in Texas, I think that's why he picked the bandana and the cowboy hat. Pathfinder is my pick, yeah. I bet it is. Okay, guys, so Adewale was a Pathfinder in the army, but it's different than what you did. The Pathfinder is different than what you did. They didn't have as cool of a task. All they do is install like, they call them data probes, but all they do is install, like, I don't even know what you would call them, like satellites. They're kind of like satellites that, like, they just, like, find stuff around the area. Idea, choose based on your birthday month, and if you're born on September, December, then never mind. What? Well, I was born in December. Actually, screw it. Just pick all of them. Do everything at once. You're unstoppable. Well, apparently it doesn't matter what you pick. The mediation is more like the social workers and lawyer stuff. I mean, I think it's just all lumped together, is what I'm saying. Like, I think, like lawyers also, like, solve, like, resolve, like, civil matters between people. Oh, I see. That's so adorable. I know, isn't it? Cute. I know, right? Nice. I saw a black and white dog and thought it was one of those custom made banners you get at fairs. Oh, no, but you know what? Now that you mention that, I should do that. The probes are very important in this game. You did that a bit XB3 Future Routine, but in this game, the probes matter a lot. Yeah. That's what I was saying. The data probes sound like the ether mass. Pathfinder looks like a tree. That's my favorite breakfast. What? Your favorite breakfast is a tree? I was doing some lore digging. The acronym BLADE in Japanese is Beyond the Logos Artificial Destiny Emancipator. Oh, wow, okay. Where have we heard Logos in the series before? Yeah, yeah. So Beyond the Logos? I don't really get the name, though. In English, it's Builders of the Legacy After the Destruction of Earth. Right, okay. I mean, I know you guys said that this game doesn't, like, really relate to the the other Xenoblade Chronicles games. But if it's, like, after, like, okay, Beyond the Logos, I don't know. Maybe this is like a separate timeline or like an offshoot of like, maybe it's like another timeline after Malos or something. I don't know. If you like filling out maps, this is the game for you. The probe rewards are good too. Okay, I mean, I like exploring, but I mean, I don't do it like 100%. This game will relate to the others in the final chapter. Really? Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm really only interested in these top 3. Like, these ones are like, I'm sure they're important, but don't really interest me that much. Okay, Pathfinder, Interceptor, Harriers. I feel like Harriers fits me the best. After the radio playing in Future Redeemed, Takahashi is doing some finagling to tie everything together. Yeah. This game has been tied into the others with the new stuff in a vague way we don't understand yet. Okay. All right, so I feel like Harriers fit my personality the most because I'm a very like let's go out and fight kind of like person. I'm not like a healer or like a defender. I'm like an attacker. And I also I'm always like on the offense. Like if I were a lawyer, I would be a prosecutor. I would not be a defense lawyer. You know, like I'm very much like I go after the threat. I agree, you're definitely a Harrier, right? The Future Redeemed radio also mentioned Project Exodus. It's not related to X, maybe, most likely. Wait, what? Did Future Redeem mention Project X? I don't remember that. But I don't really notice things that, like, I don't get the reference to. But if it mentioned Project Exodus, yeah, that has to do with this game. It definitely is connected to X. Wii is broken for me. Wii is broken for you? What do you mean? Ah, so you're Miles Edgeworth and not a Phoenix Wright. Yeah. I am definitely a Miles Edgeworth. Okay, I'm gonna choose Harrier. You'll be assigned to the selected division. Are you sure? Yes.
Then it's settled?
I mean, I guess it doesn't even matter. Tell Elma it's settled. Ask to choose a different division. No, we're good.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Oh, and by the way, though, I love Phoenix Wright.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks.
If I were a lawyer, like, I'd be a prosecutor.
Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
The Interceptors are like that too, but they are mostly on ground fighters. Harriers are where it's at with mech combat and dealing with big alien monster threats or other mech enemies. That sounds more like me. TBH. Search for Nelson's missing team in Southeast Primordia. Okay, so that's what, yeah, that's what that other guy was talking about at the gate. Wow, we're already at chapter 3? We were just in chapter 2. They did mention it in the radio playing while Matthew, Niall, and the rest of the crew were transported to Earth and Moritha before it was Moritha. Yeah. I mean, but that is a thing, and that was a thing in this game. Yay, we're a Blade! Can't believe Niall sent the crew to the suburbs. They had to work 9 to 5 pay taxes. This is worse than Ionios. Okay, have you seen the world of Ionios? Working in 9 to 5 and paying taxes is definitely not worse. They would love that life. Alright, we did it. I'm gonna go lay down now. Okay. You should play the Ace Attorney Investigations 1 and 2. It's a spin-off of Phoenix Wright. Is it the Great Ace Attorney? I started one of those, but I never finished. You're officially a Blade now. Congrats. Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including the shop terminal, the AM terminal, mission control, and more. Some services are still off limits at the moment, but I'll get back to you on those later. Ever wish you could zip straight back to a place you visited? Well, that's why we have fast travel. It allows you to instantly return to significant landmarks as well as any Frontier nav sites that have data probes installed. Just access the map to use it. Oh, so every data probe is a fast travel spot? Arms manufacturers or AMs support us from the sidelines by developing new weaponry and gear, and by utilizing their services, we can support them too. Head to the AM Terminal and Armory Alley to learn more about working with AMs to make new gear. Missions comprise duties and requests received directly from the concerned parties or via mission control. They are divided into 4 categories and provide rewards and affinity when completed. These story missions. These missions advance the game's main story. You can accept them in the Blade Barracks. Affinity mission. These missions heavily feature your team members. You can accept them whenever you see the relevant icon. Normal missions. Mostly requests from NLA citizens or fellow Blades. You can accept them whenever you see the relevant icon. Basic missions. Simple tasks like defeating enemies or collecting items. You can accept up to 20 from mission control. Ah, that's cool that they divide them into categories. So that'll tell me what side quests I want to do, because I don't really like doing the basic side, what they call basic side quests, just like go get X amount of resource or whatever. I like it more when it's like it adds to the world or the lore. Blade reports are a communication tool that residents of Mira use to share useful information they come across. When you visit a segment for which you haven't completed the segment recon yet, you may receive a Blade report post. If you do, check your current position on the segment view of the map screen to confirm the segment recon objective and do your best to resolve it. Okay, wait, what? Let me read that again. Okay, Blade reports are a communication tool that residents of Mira use to share information they come across. Okay. You may receive a Blade report. Okay, I got it. Okay, so it's kind of like the Iris in XB3.
Thanks.
I don't get it. Nelson's team was full of talented Blades, and they were even outfitted with a skull. Make sure you're well prepared before you go. Your destination is the eastern part of Primordia. Can I use this now? This option is available from the Customization Center console in the Blade Barracks, letting you change colors and decals in the room or keep a pet after completing a certain mission. What? Oh my god, we can get a pet? The Customization Center hides a useful feature, a virtual simulator designed to give you a concrete measure of your skills by letting you run point attack challenges. Feel free to use it regularly to get a feel for how your performance is improving over time. What changed division? Oh, you can just change divisions. I mean, that is what she said, but I mean, I didn't know you could actually do it. Common. Oh, that was cool. Oh, what? Bro, that is a unicorn. What? You can even change the lighting? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we'll look at that later, but what I'm really interested in is what is this pet that we can get? The first Ace Attorney investigation got localized on DS, but second also for DS in Japan, but got 100% English fan translation. Ah, okay. That game you played as Miles Edwards instead of Phoenix Wright. Oh, that one I didn't play then. So the Great Ace Attorney games were different. They didn't follow Phoenix Wright. I wish they didn't limit the basic ones to 20. They're just things you end up doing on the way to other stuff without trying. Ah, okay. With the basic missions, yeah, they're the collect stuff, beat these enemies, etc. from one, but you can pick up a ton all at once and do them passively while you're out doing other stuff. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, that helps. They automatically complete when you fulfill the objective. Way more intuitive than in one. Oh, okay, love that. That's a seahorse being struck by lightning. The Harriers? The Harriers decal? It could be. It looks like an awesome unicorn. You can customize your barracks. You get more stuff unlocked there as you play the game. Nice! I'm sorry to say pets aren't going to be for a while. No! Okay, tell me I can get a dog, though. Okay, so... Alright, I gotta go take a break. I'll be right back. We're back. I think the Great Ace Attorney is based on Phoenix Wright's great-grandfather or ancestor. Oh, really? You can get a pup. Oh, yes! Okay, here's the bigger question, though. Can you get a border collie? Or something that looks like a border collie? I'm gonna have to head out for work. Have a great night. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Alright, JM. Thanks so much for coming in and hanging out. Have a good night. Okay, so we have some of these consoles open up. Mission control.
Hey.
A tyrant is giving the Harriers a hard time. Help them hunt down Archibald the Revolutionary. Okay, so we can accept up to 20 of these, right? Please bring us a suede fillet ASAP. Our customers demand steak. Find Miranium to help further research its properties and allow us to use it more efficiently. That's a two-parter game too, and I finished it on my Switch. Nice! All the Ace Attorney games are worth playing. Yeah, I only played the original Phoenix Wright trilogy, but I love those games. They're so good. I mean, I have that first great Ace Attorney game. I can put it on the next poll. I started it, but I never finished it. A tyrant is interfering with the Frontier Nav expansion. We ask your help in defeating Cyrene the Lost. We're looking to conduct further research into the reproductive patterns of the local wildlife. Please bring us some ZZ rabbits for research. Are you playing online? Do you have a squad code? No, I am not playing online right now. We want to use Miranium to help run the integrated production plant. Please bring us as much as you can. We require crush rings. Further details are on a strictly need-to-know basis. Oh, okay. Food development using Mira's bountiful supply of fruit is underway at New LA's integrated production plant. Gather materials for research. Brass Suedes are interfering with data probe installation. Go defeat the troublesome indigents. Sakuraba Industries has requested you acquire some weapon data. We need someone to bring us acorn abacuses. We're looking to get a better understanding of the economic activities of those who are here before us. We're looking for like-minded people to help gather sandlac pearls. Oh, okay, we already completed one. You gathered a suet fillet and delivered it to the diner chef. Okay, well, alright, so we already had something for that. Giotto.
Yeah.
So the east gate is open. Well, don't worry about a thing. If any of those indigents attempt an attack, I won't let a single one through.
Need something?
The blue quests are a lot. You might get overwhelmed. Okay, well, I mean, we just accepted them, but we don't have to do them for now. Like, I just accepted them so I can do them along the way. I'm scared. For what? I've never played Ace Attorney. I didn't think that kind of game was for me, but lately my tastes have broadened a lot, so maybe I should. If you like puzzle games, or if, you know, your interests have recently expanded to puzzle games, they are really, really good. It's all about, like, figuring out, as a like, you know, you play as a lawyer, and so it's all about figuring out, like, a hole in somebody's story. Like, as you try to defend your client. And it gets really hard. It gets really, really hard. And so you look at evidence and you investigate it. You have to look at it really closely. And you have to figure out, like, you know, a part of a person's story that is not making sense. Miranium will be the more important resource later in the game, more so than money. That's where the probes come in, but the game will explain more on one of Kirsty's quests. Okay. You that new gal everyone's talking about. You're a scrawny one, ain't you? Sure wouldn't want you watching my back. Okay, rude. But also, what would he say if you, like, made her bigger, you know what I mean? Do you even lift? You gotta start training those abs, pecs, and delts, babe. Leave the city looking like that and you'll be in some indigen's belly before the gate clangs shut behind you. Not that you make much of a meal. What the? Okay, I don't like this guy. If you're planning on doing any serious fighting, get your glutes down to Armory Alley and buy for yourself some proper gear. Huh? What about me? Babe, when you're ripped like I am, gear don't make one bit of a difference. What do you think? Pretty impressive, right? Go on, you can touch them. Want to see me flex?
Need something?
Did you know you can take the elevator and Division Drive down to the lower level of the administrative district? That's where the hangars are. A bunch of punks usually hang out in the shadows down there. They like to pick fights with the new blades. I'm sure they'd love to have a go at you, so watch your back, alright? Okay, I mean, see, that was nicer. Okay, but you know, he did mention the shops, which I think I have access to now, so that is a good idea to go to the shops. Oh, there. Okay, Kirsty's got a mission for us. Yeah, they have brought into puzzle type games where you have to think. That sounds interesting. Nice. Yeah, I love puzzle games. So yeah, Ace Attorney is really a good one. You might enjoy Hotel Dusk as well on the DS. That one you play as a detective instead of a lawyer. Oh, I haven't heard of that, but that sounds really cool too.
I see.
It's Rebecca, right? Acknowledge with a small nod. Ask who wants to know. Yes. Oh good, I've been looking for you. The name's Kirsty with a K. I'm the operations manager for Frontier Nav. Okay. She just said it's Kirsty with a K. What else would you spell it with? Nagi requested I brief you on the whole Frontier Nav deal. Sound good? Tell Kirsty you already know about it. Hear Kirsty out. Listen. Excellent, I like your curiosity. Always remember that Frontier Nav connects us to the land, and like the rest of Mira, it takes dedication and curiosity to really understand. So then, first lesson, there are several different types of data probes that can be installed at Frontier Nav probe placement sites. It's vital you keep the desired application in mind, because each type of probe yields different effects. There's a sequel to Hotel Dusk 2 and it's called something else. I need to play that. Oh, okay. So there's also there's already a sequel for it. CH? Yeah, I guess. But I don't know if I would like... I don't know if I would say... I would see that, like... I don't know if I would see, like, CHIR and think, like, Kirsty. Like with that, with like a vowel after the CH, I think you would pronounce it more like Kirsty. You know, like it works if it's like Christy. But when it's like an I after the K or the CH, then that, I feel like you see it differently. I mean, if you saw like CHIRSTY, would you think Kirsty? Or do you think Kirsty? You might also enjoy Nine Doors. It's a pretty big series spanning games with different titles, but they're all interconnected. Okay, what's that one about? It's vital you keep the desired application in mind because each type of probe yields different effects. What's more, placing the exact same type and grade of data probe in a neighboring site will amplify the effects of each probe. Okay, that makes sense. Now, I could stand here and make you listen to a long, drawn-out explanation, but I think it's better if you just try out each one for yourself. Okay, the professional. Remember the data probe you installed out on the Eastgate plane? Tell Kirsty that you remember. Admit to Kirsty you've forgotten where that was. Why would we do that? Good, I can see why you're on Nagi's shortlist. So if you ever need to verify its exact location, just access the segment map with your comm device. I'll point out a pair of placement sites in the planes past the East Gate you can chain together on the Frontier Nav grid. Head there and install a data probe at each site, okay? But I don't want just any probes installed there. You'll need to change some to be the same type. That's how you get the chain amplification effects. You can swap around data probes using your comm device. Just select the corresponding site on the Frontier Nav map. If you select swap data probe, you can take your pick from all the unused probes you've got. Or you do have unused probes, right? Here, take a few mining probes just in case. They're on me, but don't go spreading tales of my generosity. Your assignment is to travel to the 2 specified sites and install data probes there. Then make sure all 3 of your installed probes are set as mining probes. You'll figure it out. It's all much clearer in action. By going to main menu map Frontier Nav, you can check the status of data probes currently installed at FN sites across Mira, as well as swap installed probes around. Okay, so also like the data probe we just installed was not that far.
How's it going?
I don't see how we would forget. Have you installed data probes at those 2 Frontier Nav placement sites yet, Rookie? Once they've both been placed, take a look at the Frontier Nav map on your comm device. All the placement sites you've installed probes at will be highlighted there. Go ahead and select one to start with. Then select Swap Data Probe and set one of the mining probes I gave you earlier, and then just repeat the process with the other 2 sites. Okay, yeah, we can do this. We can do this quest. I want to do some shopping first, though.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nine Doors is a visual novel for DS. There's lots of puzzles and multiple endings, and the game is very dark. Oh, I mean, that sounds exactly like the kind of game I would like. Lobby 8 for dinner. I'm gonna go play some Xenoblade 2. I'm still trying to get Cosmos. Have fun. Oh, nice. Okay, well, good luck with Cosmos. Good luck.
Hey, now what?
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, and I know you're terribly busy, but is there any way you might help with a rather urgent request? I promise I won't take much of your time. Heck, I don't have much of my own to spend taking up yours. Sorry, getting off track. Anyway, I know I should be running this request through official channels and all that, so I'm sorry. But there's just no time. I'm desperate at this point, and I'll literally take any help I can get. Or not to say you're just anybody, you're great. Ha ha ha. Look, I know I must sound completely bonkers, but just hear me out, okay? That's all I ask. Hear what Sadie has to say, attempt to calm Sadie down. We'll just hear what she has to say. Really? You're going to listen to me? Oh man, what are the odds the very first person I asked would help me out, huh? Like 9 to 1? I'm shy, you see, and I'm about worked myself into a panic thinking I'd have to keep approaching strangers. Well, with the staring and the awkwardness and... She's shy? I mean, she just talked a lot. Generally not a trait of shy people. Yeah, so I need you to deliver some supplies to a blade team in the field. I'm a mechanic, you see, specializing in skills. I tend to head up a lot of important projects. Sorry, did that sound braggy? Anyway, I just got a call from a team that's always been really nice to me. They asked me to bring them supplies so they can do a field repair of their skulls. Apparently something called a whimsical duo-guil attacked them after they left on a mission, and now they're stranded out there. I pride myself on customer service, but me wandering around outside the city is just... no. Bad idea. Bad idea. Especially with the whimsical duo-guil that broke their skull still kicking around. Much as I wanted to help, I'm just a mechanic. There's only so much I could do. But on the other hand, the thought of those poor skulls lying there all beat up just broke my heart. So I gathered some adventure-y stuff and left town, but then kind of panicked about what to do next. The only sane plan I could come up with was asking someone else for help, and then you came along. It's like magic, only not. Anyway, I know I should post this to Mission Control. Take supplies to the blades who are attacked by dangerous indigents while on duty. No, we're not doing that yet. But I don't have time for rules, man. I can't just stand around filling out paperwork and cutting red tape or whatever. Oh, and I'll pay you, of course, or actually the leader of the team you'd be rescuing will. Or I hope. At any rate, they're really in trouble, so if you could get these supplies to them, I'd really appreciate it. I mean, well, they shouldn't have asked her to bring them the supplies in the first place because, as she said, she's a mechanic. They shouldn't expect her to go out there and bring them supplies. Okay, we will do that, but not right now. Armory Alley. Okay, there's the shopping area. AM terminal. Let's go here first. Investing uranium in an AM's development is one way of interacting with them. Contributing enough will increase their corporate level, bringing new products to their lineup. Another way of interacting with AMs is by contracting them to upgrade battle traits, additional effects on your gear. Doing this requires materials salvaged from enemies. One more way of interacting with AMs is by contracting them to engineer augments for inserting into empty slots on your gear. This requires materials, precious resources, and maranium. Additionally, if you have augments you're no longer using, you can dismantle them to get back materials and precious resources used to make them. Maranium will not be refunded. You can also interact with AMs by contracting them to create powerful gear that is not ordinarily available in the shop. This requires materials, precious resources, and maranium. Materials required to upgrade battle traits or engineer augments can be set for tracking on the navigation panel. You can do so while browsing the offerings at the AM terminal. Materials set for tracking can be double-checked in the material tracking category of the navigation panel. Furthermore, enemies from which the necessary materials may be salvaged will be marked with a tracking icon. Oh my god. Okay, so this is like so much. This is gonna be like so much tutorials now. Okay, manage AM. The following arms manufacturers open for business. Sakuraba Industries. The central pillar of the Sakuraba Group conglomerate, which enjoys a reputation for excellent products. Sakuraba firearms exhibit remarkable stability and accuracy, qualities which faithfully exemplify the design ethos of their creators. Granada Galactic Group. This new arms manufacturer is an avid investor in beam tech research. Its bestsellers are weapons that emphasize quick cooldowns and protective wear that offers high beam resistance. Use items... Oh, okay. I don't know what that said. That's where you also craft. Okay. The enterprise that forms the heart of the Sakuraba Group, respected for the quality of their workmanship. Their weapons are known for stability, but they lag behind in resistance against attributes other than physical. An up-and-coming Spanish arms company devoted almost entirely to beam technology research. Their main products are focused on beam attributes. Their beam-resistant ground gear is a bestseller. What? What do you mean, a Spanish arms company? Like, well, we don't have any of those countries anymore, right? Like, we don't have Spain anymore. Expend materials to upgrade battle traits for your gear. Okay, we probably won't do this yet. I feel like this is probably not worth it yet. Engineer augments, develop new gear. Expend materials, precious resources, and maranium to create various types of augments. Obtain schematics to unlock new types of gear that can be developed. Ooh. Well, we can't do... Looks like we can't do any of these yet. But that's cool. Bunny top? Oh! Okay. That looks slightly inappropriate. Okay, bunny hopper. Okay. Dude, so we're creating a Playboy bunny costume. Think I have work tomorrow. You think you have work tomorrow? Feel like you should be sure. Skull weapons, we don't have any of those yet. Oh. We don't have any maranium, I guess. Okay, shop terminal. Weapons. Purchase weapons for your party members. Develop aims to expand the selection. Okay, we have Storm Assault Rifle, Storm Avagar, and Storm Assault Rifle 2. Okay, let's go with Storm Assault Rifle 2. Oh, wait. Let me see if I have a... No, okay. Well, I assume everything I can buy is at the top, but you never know. Okay, purchase and equip. Okay, knives. Okay, they're not better than what I have. Okay, we'll give her iron blades. Storm dual guns too. Wait a minute. Ah, okay, armor. Okay, I didn't realize this place had armor also. They still carry Spanish culture, tech, and knowledge when they moved to a new planet. Yeah, but I mean, alright, like, do you still call yourself Spanish or anything, though, if you're, like, not in a place where those countries exist anymore? I mean, if we're on a new planet, and I have a company... I'm from the United States, so if I have a company and I'm like, oh, I'm an American arms manufacturer, but then I go to like a new planet where there's no countries anymore, am I still gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm an American arms manufacturer? I mean, I guess that would still mean something to people so that they know that like I have a certain type of like style. I have a certain type of like style or like certain type of like weapon that I'm doing. My dad speaks Spanish a lot. Oh, really? Do you speak Spanish? Money is hard to come by in the beginning. Okay. Well, that tracks for most games. Okay, that looks really cool, but is not better than what we have. A snorkel? And a diving mask? Okay, so... why are these so expensive? Okay, let's get survival goggles. Okay, why are these so expensive? They have like no defense. Wait, I have something. I have like a survival glove that I can't equip yet. So we're gonna, I think I have to be level 8. Survival pants. Oh. 11 defense? We'll get that. Okay. Okay, now for your armor. Yes, style thing or technology and branding. They preserve the name Granada for that. Yeah, but I mean, the only value that has if you're like now on a planet that has like no more of those countries is to like, it only would mean something to people that like, well, I guess everyone here is from Earth. But I mean, it's really only used to like indicate like the style of product that you have, because if you're in like a world with no countries anymore, you're all in the same place, then the actual location of the place doesn't matter anymore. Maybe it's like in BL2 the doll corporation is gone, but there are still doll weapons and gear. Yeah. I mean, I just thought it was interesting that it said like, oh, this is a Spanish company when there's no countries anymore. Enemies can drop weapons and armor too. Yeah, I got something from some of the enemies. That I'm like, there's something, that's what I was just talking about. There's one of my arm armors that one of the enemies dropped that I'm waiting to get to level 8 to equip. Okay, we're getting low on money, so we'll just buy what we can. We'll buy Lynn armor instead. No, we can't really afford anything else. Okay, so, oh wait, I don't want to exit yet. Okay, inventory. Okay, I could sell some stuff. Okay, but first... Okay, first of all... Okay, first we're gonna change Elma's outfit because she looks crazy. Oops. Well, that's the same outfit that I have. Okay, that's her original outfit. But you know what? I actually like this. I think that looks cool on her. Okay, we're gonna do... Okay, I like that. Okay, I think she looks pretty cool, actually. Like this. Okay, that would match her other arm, but I don't want it to match. I want it to look like that. Okay, and then, okay, we're gonna go to me. Why can't I select none for this? Okay, see, why does... Okay, how do I get to the other characters? Oh, R, okay. Oh, remove. Oh. I don't want her to wear that though. See, why can't I mean, how come I can't just like pick like show nothing? Like I don't want her to wear anything. You're starting only with Sakuraba and Granada for now. That will be more equipment manufacturers, but you need to unlock them through green quests. Okay. And each gear company specializes on certain elements. Sakuraba focuses on physical and Granada focuses on beams. Okay. Yeah, so that is kind of like Borderlands. In Borderlands, they have the arms manufacturers set up the same way. They also like specialize in something different. It's so bizarre. The best option is just to pick a non-obtrusive earpiece. Yeah, that's weird though. You can't just like select none. I think you have helmets off anyway. I do. But I think that's only for cutscenes. I think there's a separate button for unequip. Yeah, I could remove it, but then all that means is that she has whatever I have equipped on her. Ooh, that matches really well. Okay, she looks cool like that. Okay. Okay, Lynn, actually, those survival goggles fit her pretty well. And then I don't think I have anything for her. See, wait, what? Like, why does it say... See, why can I do none for the rest, but not the head? Okay, what is she wearing? Okay. Okay, that's what she's wearing now. The only characters I leave with full helmets are the male characters. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't usually like helmets on anybody. Okay, I think Lynn looks fine.
Hey!
Am I right?
Okay, so... I think that's all the terminals I wanted to do. Okay, so let's go, okay, let's go do our quest. Okay, how do I get out of here?
Working hard?
Where are you headed? Commercial district, industrial district, residential district. Oh. Oh, it's like a little shuttle. Oh. Can we go down there? Oh, I guess that's where he could take us to the... Is that the residential? That's residential, right? Oh, let's go there.
Working hard?
Residential. You got it. Residential district coming up. Only care... oh, I read that already. None is probably on top. Well, that's what I went to, but there's no option for none. Okay, so now I guess the rest of the city is available. I like how they give you this little shuttle. Ooh. Oh my god, this is adorable. Excuse me. Oh, I just ran right through that car.
Hey!
Hey, as Fog is fit to serve as a blade, surely we could pass the exam. I mean, how hard could it be? I stopped riding the shuttles once I unlocked all the teleporters in NLA. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Surely teleporters are faster than the shuttle. Sports complex. Take a pleasure drive around New LA. What, to see the sights? Let me save you the time. There's walls, and oh, more walls. Okay, well, I mean, I think this looks cool. And look at their cars.
How's it going?
Ask Joy about her work. I work as a counselor. You're asking why I'm not working now? On the contrary, I'm taking one of my own treatments. Now that the dust has settled from our crash landing, people are becoming more psychologically vulnerable to stress-related flashbacks. Personally, I advise my clients to come here and play sports rather than popping pills. Sports are a wonderful treatment. Sweating together deepens bonds and washes the grime off our brains. And if you still don't believe me, I'll prove it by challenging you to a match. After our game, I know you'll look just as refreshed as Charles does.
How's it going?
Ask Joy if she's heard any interesting rumors.
Okay.
Even
Listen
blades have their
carefully.
movements restricted until they acclimate themselves to the job. After they've completed a couple of major missions, however, they're considered a full-fledged blade and can go wherever they please. Once you're that confident in your own skills, why not set off for some remote destination? As soon as you experience the true majesty of Mira's landscape, you'll begin to fully appreciate the magnitude of what Blade is trying to accomplish. sports complex, I find it quite simple. That is true. It is a simple concept. I don't know why they call it a complex.
Yeah.
This is where people come to play, and that is serious business, my friend. No matter how much they try to make New LA like an Earth City, stress continues to build in the residents, and this is where they come to release it. Sadly, the only serious player here is Joy, who kindly challenged me to a tennis match. It sure would be nice if more people would take advantage of this, so how about you?
How's it going? I'm no expert.
If you travel northeast from New LA, you can get to the continent known as Oblivia. It's famous for its sheer cliffs, large waterfalls, and mysterious ruins in the shape of a ring. And they're all fantastic climbing spots. If it weren't for the aggressive indigents, I'd be over there climbing around right now. So you can't actually play, I guess.
Well...
Wait a minute. Okay, there's a basketball hoop. In the middle of a tennis court? And that doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess there's only one basketball hoop, so you'd only use this side. But still, you need a lot of room for basketball. Like, the net's in the way, so they'd have to take the net down if they wanted to play basketball. Okay. That person didn't talk to me even though they had a speech bubble. And this, okay, this is just, how come they don't have two basketball hoops? And this is this would be a tiny basketball court. Oh my god, this is so cute.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is like a GTA. You just play street basketball with the one hoop. Yeah, they still need room to run around though. Is Blade still undermanned? In addition to all the former army personnel, it seems all the Lifehold management staff are also being transferred to Blade. I mean, I played basketball before with just one hoop, but like you still need room to like run. Your dash jump goes over that basketball hoop easily. Really? Oh my god, this house is huge. Wow, we could just wander in. Oh my god, look at this pool. And this like that. See, this is really nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I would live here. This house is really nice and it's gigantic. So what's this house? Okay, smaller backyard. But it's still a really nice house. It's very pleasant to just walk around the residential district. If you sprint, it's funny to jump clear over the houses. Oh boy, okay. Oh, warning, you can't fight in the water. Yeah, I learned that last time. Yeah, I asked about that last time. I was very disappointed to learn there's no water fights. So I guess Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is the only one that does that, huh? Okay. And these are nice houses too. Wanna go in your backyard? Oh, there's like bodyguards standing out here. Okay, we can go in the backyard. Oh, there's 2 more bodyguards. Okay, well, they're not really doing their job because they're just letting me run around here.
Listen,
In the 2 years since we left Earth, I've come to view all my fellow companions as family. Aw, that's cute. Yes, only an XP3 and feature redeemed. Yeah, I mean it's a really good feature. It's unfortunate they didn't think of it until 3. So maybe my sister had some sort of communication error and that's why I haven't heard anything during her employment. Like she can't got onto Frontier Nav or something. Oh. So he's worried about his sister. Oh my god, so many people.
Hello!
Oh, are you here to get some advice from Hope? So sorry, but we're booked solid for the day. Hope would work through dawn if no one stopped her, so I have to step in and draw the line. No hard feelings, okay? Come back next time we start taking appointments and I promise we'll take good care of you. Hello, is there something you wish to discuss? I'm speaking with someone else right now, so you'll have to wait until we're finished. But I would very much like to help with whatever is troubling you, so I hope you'll come back and ask me again very soon. Okay, well that's really nice of her, but I don't have any troubles. I just wanted to talk.
Oh.
Huh? You want to know why I'm waiting in line? You mean you don't even know who she is? She's an angel, the only beautiful flower that ever bloomed on this miserable world. I've been waiting in line all morning just for a chance to speak with her. Okay. Hey, watch it. I'm waiting here. If you want to ask Hope for advice, you'll just have to hold on like everyone else. Okay. Alright, that's a bit, like, weird. So she's got, like, a fan club. Ask Letrick about this place. This cathedral is for everyone. All congregants are welcome regardless of their ideology. Even Joe from the cafe in the commercial district comes here to pray regularly. She always comes to repent for the destruction she's caused. Oh, okay. If only that penance would lead to some improvement in her behavior. Ask Letrick if anything is troubling him. Lately I've been a little concerned about a young lady named Frazee. She's been going around and pushing her beliefs on everyone she encounters. I have no desire to challenge her beliefs, but I don't want her bothering the other congregants. Okay, well you should tell her that then.
Okay.
Don't be so glum. The white whale may be gone, but at least we're alive and kicking. Only thing is you can't enter those nice looking Beverly Hills houses. Yeah. I wish I could. That would be really cool. Oh, somebody just left garbage here. It's not cool. And is this a trash? Bro! Whoever left this trash here... Like, there's a trash can right here. Hope's a sweetie? Yeah. Sounds like it, because she wants to help everybody. It's kind of weird that, like, the people waiting for her are so, like, rabidly, like, fans of her, though. Very new LA of them. You should outfit yourself in Granada GG gear for your next assignment. It's the best way to advertise our armaments and help grow our business. Kylie.
Oh, hi.
Ask her how her work is going.
We'll see.
Another thing us prospectors do is, besides gathering resources, is log new discoveries in our databases. The resources we had on Earth don't necessarily occur on this planet. We have to recreate them from scratch. If you ever come across something new, make note of where you found it. Never know when you'll need a couple more.
Oh, hi.
Ask her how she's been doing lately.
We'll see.
We're pretty darn lucky. We managed to crash on a planet that's so similar to Earth. Already, the very first survey showed us it had minerals, plants, and fauna analogous to livestock. Plenty to get started with. Working hand in glove with the Interceptor should let us secure bigger and better sources. I'm hopeful. I mean, if you were lucky, you wouldn't have needed to crash at all, right? Like, I don't really like it. I don't really like it when people are like, "Oh, you were lucky," or like, "We were lucky for X to happen." Because if we were lucky, that wouldn't have happened to us at all, right? Like. Or if we're gonna put it that way, like, if we were lucky, we wouldn't have been caught in the crossfire of an alien war and Earth wouldn't have been destroyed, right? Like, that would have been lucky. You honestly think Irina would give you the time of day? Ha ha ha, what a dreamer. You know she pretty much hates men, right? Does she? I didn't get that impression. What is this area for?
Yes?
Let's see, what mission requires my talents now? Who are you and why are you speaking to me? You have gumption, I'll give you that, for I rank among the elitist of the elite, and few possess the temerity to address a blade of my stature. Okay. Cool, good talk.
Listen.
Some of the most talented blades, like Colonel Elma and Irina, use unique self-taught arts. I wonder if they teach me if I got all buddy-buddy with them. They're on an alien planet and people are already driving cars. Yeah. So they just, like, they already had all this stuff built on the ship they were on. They just had it crash here. So they already had all this stuff on the ship.
How's it going?
Ask Ian about conditions in NLA. It's ridiculous for a city that supports as many people as New LA to only have a single water purification plant. If our population were to expand any further, water shortages would be inevitable. What? You're wondering about that large pool of liquid that lies unused beneath the city? No, that's the shock-absorbing gel that was used to lessen the impact of our crash landing. It isn't potable. But it is the reason the habitat unit was able to land safely after it separated from the white whale.
How's it going?
Ask Ian if anything is troubling him.
Yeah.
My research team is working to facilitate the construction of a new water purification plant outside the city. However, the team is divided on how to proceed, and having to reconcile the differences has slowed our progress. Joa wants to begin building immediately, while Rosie feels that would be premature. Personally, I agree with Joa. But as team leader, I can't promote either position. I have to work toward consensus. Still, having to work through their differences when I'm personally raring to go has been tough. What? No, being team leader is the opposite of getting a consensus. You're never gonna get everybody to agree. But your job as team leader is to keep working towards the goal, is to keep progress moving towards the goal.
Hey.
Ask Joa about conditions on Mira. There are a number of lakes near New LA, but all of them have water quality issues. A lake west of here has the best potential as a reservoir, but it's infected with the X, is that 2 or II? Bacterium, which is native to Mira. Our research indicates if we were to drink that water for an extended period of time, it would begin to rot our insides. How did you research that? Like, how would you know that? If this is a new bacteria, how would you know that? So if we're to have potable water here, we're going to need a large-scale water purification facility. The research team I'm on has started plans to build such a water purification plant.
Hey.
Ask Joa if anything is troubling her. Rosie, a member of my project team, and I have been at each other's throats over the Biano purification plant. I want to immediately construct a water purification plant here in Primordia in order to solve New LA's chronic water shortages. However, Rosie believes my plan is dangerous. There's no denying the dangers of attempting a project like this outside of the city, but Blade operatives are always risking their lives for the good of mankind. So as researchers, who are we to ignore the best solution to our problem simply because it involves working under dangerous circumstances? Okay, so first of all, there's no project without risk. Okay? But as a team, if this guy, what is his name? Ian. If that guy is the team leader, it's up to him to make the best decision while balancing managing those risks. If he believes that he can manage the risk of building that water purification plant, he should go ahead with that, regardless of what Rosie thinks. You're never gonna get every single person to agree on the best approach. I mean, I have to do stuff at work that I don't agree with.
Very good.
But my leadership says I have to do something, then I have to do that.
Really?
Is that the footage of Sylvalum received from the research data probes? With that thick mist hanging over everything, this is going to be one tough survey to carry out. I like your insight. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I mean, I'm a project manager, and I don't have, you know, like, projects where it's like, you know, it's matters as much as it matters to have like a water purification plant where lots of people depend on it. My projects aren't that important. I mean, they do have to do with healthcare facilities, so it's like somewhat important. But I mean, every project has risk to it. And there are some risks that you have to accept. Like, there are some risks that you can't mitigate. Like, meaning, like, you can't have a plan to avoid them, and you can't avoid the risk entirely. Like, you just have to accept that there will be a risk.
Great.
Shout from your soul, answer my soul voice, roar. I can feel power welling up from within, just like when fighting. I logged onto Frontier Nav, but there's barely any decent information on it. What the hell has Blade been doing? And where am I supposed to get my funny cat pictures? Even in this world, they have cat memes. I love that. I would live here. I would 100% live here. This is really cute. Or did you want something? Sorry, I was just thinking about stuff. Okay. I mean, I guess to be fair, we're the ones that came up and bothered him. If you want to get to Oblivia, go around Janpath Lake to the northeast and head east from there. But did you really need to pull me out of the maintenance center for that? Okay, so we circled back to the transport pilot. So was that the whole residential district? Okay, and this is the water purification plant.
Hey!
They found a massive wooded landmass past the Bayano grassland to the northwest. They're calling it Noctilum. You should join Blade and go investigate it. Okay. HB, I talked to you. Okay, what's down here? Okay, just more street. Okay, what are those buildings? Oh wow, I ran all the way to the commercial district. No. Okay, well before we go explore here, I'm gonna go take another break. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I feel like we're gonna spend the rest of the stream just like exploring New LA because it is gigantic. Hi Goku, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I love this though. I like how they have like this residential district and commercial district and stuff. And it's like just like a massive city you can go explore.
What?
If you choose your equipment to suit the weather, you can fight more effectively, but the weather on Mira is fickle, so matching isn't as easy as I just made it sound. And there's so many people to talk to.
Huh?
It isn't easy for a civilian to become a blade. You have to master all sorts of skills, from target shooting to wilderness survival. See, that's why it's weird that immediately as soon as I got here, Elma and Nagi are trying to get me to become a blade. Like, they don't even know me. I just woke up. Smile Pizza Kitchen. Italian restaurant. Leroy. No, what? Leroy. Okay, Liquor. Ritz and Siegfried. Oh my god, this is so cute! Like all true intellectuals, I enjoy drinking tea and criticizing the government. Okay, there's no better use of one's free time, says I. Okay, listen though, look at this. Look how cute this little area is. Like, this is somewhere I would hang out.
Listen.
To get to the residential district, follow the road that runs along the office buildings and then cross through the administrative district. Okay, Essequa, 399 East Melville Street, New LA.
Hey.
Ask Victoria about the commercial district. There are all sorts of fun shops in this district. Cafes, pizzerias, clothing boutiques. Doesn't coming here make you forget you're on some distant planet and not Earth? Of course, that's precisely why this place exists. We're not strong enough to handle living away from Earth while walled inside an unfamiliar world. This district was designed to provide some of the comforts of Earth and help relieve the stress of our current situation. You should make sure to come by and blow off steam from time to time, alright? Don't just pursue one crazy mission after another.
Hey.
Ask Victoria about recent developments. The shop where I work is called Belle Betty Fashions. We're New LA's hottest fashion brand, releasing all of the latest fashions for discerning women of taste. Oh, I know there are some who say that humanity is engaged in a fight for survival, and that this is no time to be worrying about appearances. But I say that's all the more reason to enjoy looking your best. If you feel good about yourself today, you'll have the courage to fight for tomorrow. I mean, that's true. I agree with her, because, like, just because... Yeah, humanity is in a fight for survival right now, but that doesn't mean that you can't have all these shops and stuff. Like she said, they want to make it more like their home, right? Like Earth. That makes complete sense to me. Star Cafe fresh roasted coffee. Oh. This planet has too many rules. What? What do you mean? And these people work fast making this area. Well, this area already came... It already came in like this. Like they already built, like humans already built it, then put it on this giant ship, and then when it crashed here, it just crashed like this. Like they just crashed the ship, and this already was here. Like this was already on the ship. So when it crashed, it just came pre-made. Baked Bennett Goods, S'mores Cafe, Baked Bennett Goods. What? That doesn't make sense. Why do you why are you not next to your other entrance over here? Or, okay, maybe Moore's Cafe is part of it. The information has been registered. I hear a Pathfinder team was wiped out in the southern Aurora Plain in Oblivia. I guess even a skull is no guarantee of safety. How do you like the game so far? I really like it. So far. I mean, I've only played a little bit of it.
Listen.
I hear you can travel northeast through Primordia to reach Oblivia. I wonder what it's like over there. Hopefully it's safer than it is around here. I mean, I've only played a few hours of it so far. This is only my second stream. So first stream was about 4 hours of this, and now we're at just over 2.5 hours. So I only got like 6.5 hours into this game, but I really like it so far. I mean, it's very, it seems much less niche than the other Xenoblade games.
Ooh. Listen.
You can do anything with one of those comm devices. Even Blades use them to access Frontier Nav and manage their assignments.
Listen.
Joe has a quest for me. Man, I just love Blades, every single one. Yeah, even the weird ones and the ones that talk too much and the ones who smell funny. They're all heroes to me, okay? You and Lewis. I went to Sunshine Cafe for an espresso, but they couldn't make me one. I guess the machine's broken or something. Anyway, it pretty much ruined my whole day.
Now what?
What am I going to do? This can't be all the parts. Yes, hello, welcome. Have a seat right here. I mean, if you want to, sit down. No espresso or lattes today, I'm afraid. We're sold out. Yes, that's it. So sad. Agree to drink whatever she can offer. Demand to know why there's no espresso. Okay. Agree to drink whatever she can offer. Oh wow, you're being really nice about this. But no, I mean, you took the time to come here and whatnot, so you deserve to drink what you really want. Hey, are you good with machines by any chance? You certainly seem good with machines, just, you know, aura-wise, so maybe? Tell Joe you can sling a mean wrench if need be. Admit you're probably better at breaking stuff. I mean, we could take a look, right? I knew it. Sometimes you can just tell. I'm a complete basket case when it comes to mechanical stuff. Well, and most other stuff, actually. Anyway, the owner just got this new espresso machine, and it seems I've somehow managed to break it. It should be okay once I get the right parts, but finding them has been a nightmare. I don't suppose you might know where I could find 3 heat-proof inox pipes, do you? Find heat-proof inox pipes to fix the espresso machine that Joe broke. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm so glad I asked. As soon as that machine is up and running, I'll fix you the tastiest latte you've ever had. I mean it. Okay. My boss begged for weeks to get this espresso machine made for the shop. As soon as it's fixed, I'll make you the best latte ever, I swear. So, please can you go find me those heat-proof inox pipes? Yes, ma'am. The number displayed at the top of the blade tower is getting smaller, right? That's not just me. So what happens when it reaches 0? Great question. I am also wondering this.
Yes. Well...
You walk back after your skull was destroyed by a Suede near Shadow Rise. You are lucky to be alive at all. Rose Moss.
Hey, listen.
My husband is a pathfinder. Every time he returns home from duty, I make him a hot meal and thank the heavens for his safety.
Huh?
Ask Pauline about the infrastructure of NLA.
Hey, have
For
you
those
heard?
of us in the restaurant business, the nearest and dearest piece of infrastructure is the integrated production plant in the industrial district. All of the Earth-style foodstuffs distributed throughout New LA are made there. Until the plant was up and running, all we had to eat were the emergency rations that had been loaded onto the whale. It was a bad time for morale. But when the plant was finally put into service, the foods we lived for went back on the menu. I'm talking pancakes, hamburgers, and pizza. All the comfort foods that our American souls yearn for.
Huh?
Okay, wait, let me read that again.
Hey, have you heard?
The integrated production plant. Okay, all of the Earth-style foodstuffs distributed throughout New LA are made there. Okay, so they can. Okay, so she said pancakes, pizza, hamburgers. So they're still getting like similar like food, like ingredients here. I mean, there was another NPC I talked to that did say that Mira. They're lucky that they landed on Mira, a planet that's that's like similar to Earth. And then that's when I said like, no, I don't like it when people say like you were lucky or we were lucky for this and that, because if they were lucky, right, they wouldn't have needed to leave Earth at all.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I was just praying and I kind of spaced out for a minute. I work at the restaurant just over there. We get a lot of blades like yourself as customers, including lots of regulars who do nothing but vent at me about their work problems all day. Oh, but I don't mind. They're all such cute kids. Anyway, I was saying a prayer for all my kids who are called to duty outside the city. A prayer that they make it back safely so I can fill their bellies with my hamburger special once more. Well, I mean, that kind of happens when you're in, like, the hospitality industry, right? Like, hospitality and food industry, like, people are social with you, like, especially, like, bartenders.
Listen.
When all is said and done, a Blade's job is basically just to expand Frontier Nav by planting data probes all over the place. They probably get beef or pork equivalent in Mira, yeah. I mean, the other NPC I talked to said that they do have animals here that are similar to livestock on Earth. Restaurant Rose Moss. Alien pigs and alien cows,
well,
yeah. The best shop in all of New LA. That's Gina's, no doubt. We should go there next time. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's similar enough that they can make all the stuff that she was talking about, like pizza and hamburgers and pancakes.
Here.
I heard they found debris from the white whale on the cliffs of a small island in the western part of Caldros, but that recovering it has proven too difficult. Okay, like literally this area is so cute. Like this is like, looks like the places I would hang out. Look at that awesome new car. I wish I owned a ride like that instead of having to use those lousy Blade loaners.
Yes?
Ask Quint about her work. So I'm in charge of, like, materials. You see, the city isn't finished yet, so, sorry, I'm terrible at explaining this. People are always telling me they have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, we need a whole lot of stuff, so Frontier Nav. Frontier Nav gathers information and mines Mira minerals, and, well, it's pretty nifty. When Blades do lots of Frontier Nav, then everyone's happy. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I mean, yeah. When I was working in the administrative district, I saw a document marked top secret. I thought it'd be something cool, like dossiers on all the men who'd been dumped by Gina, but it was just something lame. Lame. Huh? Oh, Gina? She's a waitress who's always chatting up the brave boys of Blade. Yepers, she's real popular with them. Huh? Oh, you wanted to know about the document. It was like a blah blah blah, if you destroy certain body parts of enemies, then they can't use certain arts that require those parts, blah blah, whatever. So dull. Okay, yeah, we knew that already. Wait, was Gina the girl we talked to over here? Let me check. I didn't even know her name. No, that was Pauline, right? Pauline, okay, yeah. Oh, did I talk to those guys over there?
Listen.
Whoa. Okay, I guess that was the dash jump.
What?
Asked Jerome about his past. The disaster occurred in the year 2054. Earth was attacked by Xenos, and the majority of its surface was burnt to a crisp. To this day, no one understands why this tragedy happened. Why did two alien species decide to turn Earth into a battlefield? Why did they hate us? We have no idea. The only thing we know for sure is that their overwhelming assault claimed countless lives and did incalculable damage to our world. Wait, what? He makes it sound like they were targeting Earth. I thought Earth was just caught in the crossfire, like Earth was just an innocent bystander. We lost so many people the day they attacked, including my entire family. Damn them.
What?
Asked Jerome if anything is troubling him. It seems like many things are troubling him. Coming here and having a pizza like this reminds me of how my wife and daughter and I used to make homemade pizza every year on Christmas. Those goddamn Xenos took everything from me. The warmth of my wife, the smile of my daughter, they took it all. I'll never forgive them, and one day I'll make them experience every ounce of the pain they inflicted on me. That will be explained more as he played the game. Okay.
Move out!
I'll howl about the residents of NLA.
Oh, crap.
Bunch of White Whale crew was lost in the attack that sent us crashing down to this planet. We've made this giant city our home even though we ain't got the population for it. And while I'm glad they found new survivors, they're just a drop in the bucket. And a lack of people means a lack of customers, which means Army Pizza ain't selling squat. And sure, it gives me the wife plenty of time to experiment with new recipes while we wait for customers to show, but that ain't enough. Can't you and your Blade pals do something to help us out? Maybe search for more survivors or something? Bro, that's what we're doing. And also your camo doesn't match.
Move out! pour that pizza!
I tell you, running this business ain't getting any easier, and while all sorts of things have gone wrong, the biggest problem at this point is traffic. We at Army Pizza take pride in our promise to deliver in 30 minutes or less, but most of the roads to the residential district ain't even connected yet, so delivery takes way longer than it should. Then stop promising that! My poor wife Camilla is working her butt off already, and as business improves, her job's gonna become next to impossible. I know Blade's making a lot of progress blazing trails in the outside world, but what about inside New LA? Can't they hurry up with these damn roads already? Why don't you just update your delivery time to more realistic delivery, and then that'll just let people know they have to order it like another time in advance, like an hour in advance or something.
Yes? Oh, that?
My favorite part of New LA has got to be the residential district. It has the park, the sports complex, and the cathedral, all the facilities that make it possible to live an Earth-like lifestyle here on Mira. Whenever I'm making a delivery to or through that district, I'm always struck by the nostalgia for Earth. They still haven't finished the direct road from the commercial district to the administrative district, so I have to detour through there. But I don't mind the walk. It always makes me feel better when I'm in a bad mood. You should try it. She has to walk there, so they don't have a car where she's making deliveries? That she's using to make deliveries?
Yes?
Welcome to Army Pizza, where we give you a blast of salami and cheese straight to the gut. We happily deliver anywhere in New LA. Of course, it's easy when we have so few customers, but hopefully business will grow. My husband Powell and I are working as hard as we can. We'll make sure that everyone in Mira can get that most precious of American comfort foods, pizza. I mean, it looks like you've got customers here, so they come here too. You don't have to deliver to them. You could also just like not offer delivery for now until they make the road.
Let me tell you.
The collectibles you can find vary considerably from area to area. Even in, say, Primordia, you'll find completely different items in the east than you would in the west.
What?
Just go straight home and to bed, okay? Do that and it'll be morning before you know it. Millie's 321 stationery. They got a stationery store? What do people here need stationery for? Liz Santa Gallery. Daily Necessities General Store. Restaurant and Cafe Liago Cup.
Hey.
There aren't any shops that really cater to blades in the commercial district, right? Maybe we should start targeting that demographic. I mean, what would you create a shop for blades? What would you create a shop for blades for, though? I mean, they can get everything from those terminals. They can get like weapons and armor from those terminals. What else would they need a shop for?
Yes?
Ask Jim about the duties of a mediator.
Well,
the rest of the blades are doing battle outside the city. We mediators are responsible for resolving conflicts within New LA. To do so, we patrol the city streets looking for signs of trouble. There's no telling when enemies might slip past the interceptors and make their way into the city. We're all keeping a focus watch for anything that seems out of the ordinary. After all, this is a foreign world where anything could happen. For all we know, there could be an invisible xenoform standing behind you right now. Ah, so they're also like a neighborhood watch. So that's what I was thinking mediators were. They're like the police, the firefighters, the neighborhood watch, the social workers, the lawyers, like the judges, like they're everything that's like emergency, like local emergency services and like courts. Ask Jim if anything is troubling him. Most new Blade recruits are placed in divisions focused on outside exploration, leaving the Mediator's division chronically understaffed. Admittedly, our duties involve less danger than battling it out with angry indigents. But indigents don't voice petty grievances or become violent over ideology, now do they? I'm just saying that beyond suppressing threats, we must also listen to our citizens and strive to understand where they're coming from. Doing our job the right way takes time and manpower. Honestly, we could use a few more people. So it's still really crazy that they've only been here for 2 months. Even though this place was already built, like, I mean, I'm sure they had all these plans in place, right? Like, oh, when we get to a new planet, we're going to do this and this and this. And we'll just lay down New LA and, like, we'll just run it like this. But, I mean, as a project manager, I know that, like, you can have a plan, you can plan as much as you want, it never goes according to plan. People's behavior always has an effect on their comrades, and a single choice can make them like or hate you. Hey, no one ever said life was simple.
Hello.
Maxim about the tragedy on Earth.
Mind if I fill
Earth
you
got
in?
caught in the middle of a war between Xenos and was reduced to dust in the solar winds. Only a lucky few were able to secure spots on a handful of interstellar spacecrafts. And the few whose ships actually made it off Earth safely were the luckiest of the lucky. When I looked out the window of my ship, I saw the other crafts being shot down one after the other. I was heartbroken and also frightened. I don't mind telling you. I like to believe that ships besides the whale survived, but I know that's wishful thinking. I mean, okay, so he was like, oh, I don't mind telling you I was frightened, but I'm sure that there was not one person on these ships that was not frightened. Ask Maxim if he has any interesting news. A mediator named Suriella recently sat next to me at the diner. She began grilling me with question after question about how many people lived on Earth, what sort of civilizations were there, and the like. Perhaps the shock of our crash landing gave her amnesia. If so, more's the pity. Bad enough to lose your home, but also you lose all your memories of it. I can't imagine anything more tragic. Okay, so we're going this way before I spotted Maxim over there.
Hey.
Okay. Ex-Marines. Okay. For sale. Cleaners. Okay. What does that say? Something and health.
Ow!
Okay. Lincoln Baker Coffee. They have a lot of coffee shops.
Careful.
Bakery and cafe. Here, there's another one.
Huh.
Ask Christopher for advice on how to overpower your foes.
Yeah?
When you're battling a nasty indigent, the trick is to immobilize it. Stagger your target with a well-timed combo, then topple it with a special attack. Once it's down, you can unleash your most powerful attacks with flawless accuracy. If you're using a skill, once you've staggered an enemy, try binding it instead. This causes even greater results than if you had merely toppled it. Of course, I'm one of relatively few blades who has been proven worthy to pilot a skill. What a delight it would be to have a lady as lovely as yourself join me. You guys ever see Pacific Rim? This kind of reminds me of Pacific Rim. Ask Christopher about recent developments. Fine question, and I am just the man to answer it, as I have already purchased the skill of my dreams. I'm not talking about one of those hideous, soulless hunks of steel blade issues to common grunts. My beloved Aphrodite is a work of art, so beautifully and lavishly customized as to be in a league of her own so far as blade skills are concerned. All of her components have been custom ordered from the finest engineers in the business. They cost a pretty penny, but I spare no expense on the ones I love. When I see the way the light sparkles off of Aphrodite's chassis, I know I've done right by her. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to trek across Mira and Aphrodite's tender bosom, eradicating violet Podemos muses all the while. Okay. Okay, kind of interesting they have to buy their own skills. I mean, I guess if they want like a special skill, they have to buy it themselves. Pacific Rim was an excellent movie. It was. I love that movie. Ask about Dana's duties as a blade. When I was on outer wall guard duty, I heard what sounded like a Grix's roar coming from near the west gate. I ran down to intervene, but that noob that Colonel Elma found had already taken it out. I'm curious to get a look at her. I want to see what kind of new recruit is able to pull off interceptor defense work on their first day on the job. Okay, well, you're talking to her. Ask Dana about recent developments. I serve in the Interceptors division, and I wake up every day excited to go to work. Though I still haven't quite mastered the art of piloting a skill, so I'm not very good at killing tough monsters. But what I lack in skill, I make up for in enthusiasm. I just wish Christopher would notice and come talk to me. Arg, I did not just say that out loud. Forget I said anything. I'm not out here to meet boys, alright? Okay.
Listen.
Primordia is a lot scarier at night. A lot. Big, nasty indigents that don't appear during the day come out and strut around like they own the joint. Laban's clothing shop. I also love how you can just like run into people.
Ow.
NLA Auto Parks. Okay. Oh, oh my god, there's a bunch of people over here I haven't talked to. 4 Stars and Rose Inc. Okay. Cleaners. Why does everything say cleaners? Dolly Import Inc. Importer and wholesaler. Okay, of what? Gebel Cafe. Okay, see, there's another coffee shop. They have so many coffee shops. Cosmo Burger. I can't read that. Star Cafe.
Listen.
Captain Nagi, or rather Secretary Nagi, has earned our trust. He may have lost the white whale, but we've only come back stronger.
Hey!
Ask Tracy about her work as a mediator. Oh, another mediator.
Got a second?
I mean, I guess they have the icons, but I haven't learned them yet. We investigate crimes and resolve conflicts within the city walls. The obvious analogy is that we're NLA's police force. That's what I said. I mean, they are like the police, but they're also like they're like all the like local emergency services, plus like neighborhood watch and social workers and lawyers and judges. It's a very different job from the other divisions, whose duty have them traveling throughout Mira. So unlike those divisions, our members are more likely to have been police officers or detectives than military. In fact, I was recruited into the division because of my experience as a police detective in the old Los Angeles. I know what you're thinking. She must be a lot more capable than she looks. And you're right. With my detective's instincts, there's no crime I can't solve. So you'd best keep your own nose clean, Missy. If you try anything suspicious, I'll figure it out in no time flat. Okay, well, I was not thinking like, oh, she's more capable than she looks, because that's would be very judgy.
Hey!
Ask Tracy if she's heard any interesting rumors.
Well,
The Industrial District is home to the Integrated Production Plant, a vital piece of new LA infrastructure. I spoke to a researcher there who has bemoaning the insufficient amount of Miran floral samples they've received. As it's my duty to patrol the city, there's nothing I could do to help. But if you have spare time on your hands, maybe you could assist with sample collecting. You don't sell guns in the commercial district. You'll have to hit up Armory Alley in the administrative district. But why do you need a Gatling gun exactly? Yeah. Oh, there's Gina. That's the other waitress that other NPC was talking about.
What's up?
Ask Gina about the people of NLA.
Well,
I bet that when you Blades return to New LA after a long deployment, you're sometimes confused by all the changes that have occurred in the city. When that happens, you should just go for a walk and listen to what people are talking about. When something changes around here, the topics of conversation around the city change too. You might overhear information that's important to you. And of course, if you don't overhear the information you were looking for, it never hurts to ask directly. Civilians are usually eager to help out a Blade, so you needn't be shy. Ask whatever you want.
What's up?
Recent developments.
Here's the
I met a
deal.
guy the other day who was the biggest booze hound I've ever seen. And believe me, I meet a lot of heavy drinkers in my line of work, but never anyone like this before. The friends he was drinking with got drunk one by one, and by morning there was a pile of bodies around his table. I was so taken aback by the pace of their drinking that I never thought to ask his name. But I think he mentioned that he usually does his drinking at the diner in the industrial district. He was a pretty interesting guy. I hope he comes back to my place again. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all better watch out for the mediators. You may start trouble, but they're the ones who finish it. They're some of Blade's finest.
Hello.
Ask him about Smile Pizza. Grins all around, Smile Pizza Kitchen. Pies by the pound, Smile Pizza Kitchen. Double the toppings? Hey bud, no sweat. Loyalty discounts? Come on now, you bet. Phew, what am I doing with my life? Okay.
Hello.
Ask how he's been doing lately. My old man's a bigwig at one of the arms manufacturers, and he's mean like the devil himself. Do you know he kicked me out of the residential district? Yeah, like that was gonna make me contribute to society. Well, for the time being, I'm working at Smile Pizza for minimum wage plus tips. Geez, I wish I had it in me to be a blade. What? How can you be kicked out of the residential district? Isn't that where people live? So where does he live then, if not the residential district? And how does one kick somebody out of the residential district? You know what I mean? Like, again, isn't that where people live? Couldn't he just, like, find someplace else to live in the residential district?
Hey.
Scouts have been even deployed inside the city in case of emergencies. Of course, they couldn't exactly plunk one down in the middle of the commercial district. Why not?
What's wrong?
Ask Beats about the duties of a mediator. Another mediator.
Hear me out.
Mediators are like the handymen of New LA. The city residents come to us with every little problem they have. We get people coming up to us with all sorts of complicated requests that aren't ever posted at Mission Control. But I bet you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've got the sort of vibe where I bet folks just walk up to you asking for help. And when they do, I hope you hear them out, because every time that happens, it makes our job a little bit easier. Hi, Ancient One. Thanks so much for coming in. How are you? You got that? You gotta do what you can to help. For the people and for the future of New LA.
What's wrong?
Ask Beats if he's heard any interesting rumors. You know what they call that unfinished road up ahead? It's the long road to hell. That's because in the dead of night, drunks and clumsy folk walk right off the edge and tumble down to the lower level of the city. Fortunately, there's that shock-absorbing gel stuff down below, so it's not like they die or anything. But once you fall, the only way to get back here is to clamber up one of those red pipes and climb a really long emergency staircase. The fall may not kill you, but the way back sure sucks. No wonder they call it hell. Wait,
What's
what?
wrong?
When you know what they call the unfinished road up ahead. Okay, because in the dead of night, drunks and clumsy folk walk right off the edge. Okay, then put like a guardrail up or something. Okay, so down there, so that's not water? So that's the gel absorption, the shock absorption gel or whatever? I mean, certainly looks like water. Hello, Rebecca. I'm seeing everyone in live chat. I've been doing well, and thank you for welcoming me. Glad to hear that you're doing well, H1. Hope you had a good day.
How goes?
Ask Liviana about ground gear. My shop sells a wide variety of men's and women's attire. However, it's merely conventional clothing. We don't carry the protective armor or ground gear worn by blade operatives like yourself. If that's what you're in the market for, you should go to Armory Alley in the administrative district. I went there once myself out of curiosity. They were selling items from a wide variety of manufacturers. I was impressed at how risque a lot of the ground gear for women was, not that I could hope to pull it off. Okay.
How goes?
Lately, I've been thinking a lot about my family. My daughter will turn 20 this year, although she's currently asleep in the Lifehold Core. Ever since she was a little girl, she always took such good care of the clothes and jewelry I bought her. On her birthday, she'd always ask me to pick out a present that I thought looked nice. Isn't that sweet? So I bought a lovely outfit for her 20th birthday. But if we don't find the Lifehold Core, I'll never be able to give it to her. Well, please go out and find the core. You must bring my daughter home to New LA. Aw, it's kind of sad. Sarah's Market. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm seeing my day went well. Glad to hear that. Okay, I think I'm back where I started now. Okay, listen though, this area is so cute. Coco. Okay, see now there's new people out at night.
Damn it.
Looks like Joe's gone all squirrely again. I wonder what she broke this time. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Sunshine Cafe. Yeah, I'm back where I started now. Okay, so how do I get to... do I get to fast travel points? Okay, how do I use Frontier Nav? Open Frontier Nav often. You can check the placement of your data probes and swap them out for other types as needed via the Frontier Nav system. Press LR on the map screen to switch over to Frontier Nav. Place those data probes. Data probes can be installed at FN sites and are an integral part of the expanding Frontier Nav network. Once you've installed a data probe at an FN site, you'll then periodically receive resources and cash from it. Wait, what? You'll get resources and cash from it? You can also check the details of that FN site via Frontier Nav from the moment your data probe has been placed. Variety is the spice of probes. Data probes come in many flavors, each with different effects and capabilities. Swapping one out for another may grant you some other benefits. To swap out a data probe, select an FN site that you've already installed a probe at and press A. Whenever you come across a new type of data probe, take the time to revisit your FN site info and see if it makes sense to replace any of your previously installed probes with a more efficient model. Okay, well that's cool. Segment room treasure. Need to get used to the sprint button, yeah. I mean, it's hard to remember that there's a sprint in this game when I'm so used to the other Xenoblade games not having sprint. There you go, do a jump while sprinting. Oh, I did that earlier. And I did the long jump and I was like, wow. Okay, so oh, okay, shows you missions. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Region intel. Yeah, this is an interesting map. It's more like detailed. It's almost like a Google Maps. Central Industrial District. Oh, okay. Alright, you're just fast track. I thought it would ask you to confirm, but it doesn't.
Hey,
You can't find any more collectibles, and you need to get out of your rut and start searching someplace totally new, like inside a cave or on the sea, stuff like that. Ask Robert about the crystallized gel that surrounds New LA. Yes, you do. You get paid by placing a specific type of probe. That probe spot has specific rankings too. Oh, that's cool. That was a special impact cushioning gel that was used to protect the base of the habitat. Under normal circumstances, the gel liquefies after absorbing an impact. But during the crash landing, the habitat was on a direct course for Talon Rock to the north of here, which would have been real bad news. So instead, they crystallized the gel, and by doing so, managed to land the habitat here. That's the sort of quick thinking that Captain Nagi was famous for. If he hadn't made that snap judgment, New LA and everyone in it would have been a goner.
Listen to this.
If you pass through the west gate and head northwest, you'll reach a forested continent called Noctilum that's home to all sorts of bizarre indigens. Matter of fact, we're gearing up to go survey the region right now. If you're heading in that direction yourself, make sure you have all the items and equipment you'll need. It's not a friendly place for the unprepared. And if you get there and realize you're overmatched, there's no shame in cutting your losses and hightailing it back to New LA. Anything could happen on this planet, you know? You have to proceed with great care. Completing missions is important, but you can't accomplish anything if you're dead. I agree. You can zoom in on the map by pressing up on the right thumbstick. If you zoom in further, you can go inside the map barracks. Oh, really? I say the map takes a while to get used to, but once you know it, it becomes second nature. Okay, sounds good.
Hey!
Ask Anna why NLA is only half built. What, do you have amnesia or something? Well, the habitat as this residential unit was known was built after we fled Earth, while the white whale was in flight. But then the stupid xenoform attack forced us to make a crash landing. The still unfinished habitat unit ended up coming down right here on Mira. Now that we no longer have access to the whale's construction unit, we'll have to finish the job with human manpower. So let's work hard and get the job done right. Oh, what? They were still building it on the White Whale? Yeah, while the White Whale was in flight. Oh, dang, they built it on the ship. I thought they built it beforehand. I mean, how big was that ship that this entire city was inside it? Or that was built inside it? And that also means that they would have had to bring enough materials and resources on the ship to build even half of the city. It's huge.
Oh,
I'm searching for a
wonderful.
Pathfinder team to join, but I can't decide which one. I feel like I've been agonizing over this decision forever. I mean, the responsibilities of Blade are too much for a single new recruit. Plus, going on long missions without anyone to talk to would drive me crazy. So I've been checking out the various options. Robert's team is looking pretty good. As team captain, Robert seems like he's well prepared and a good planner. I feel like I'd be safe putting my life in his hands. Also, he seems nice and clean, which is important. I want someone who lets me bathe during mission downtimes. Okay. Yeah, I guess that would be good.
By the way,
The Blades have set up camp outside the city that they're using as bases of operations. It can't be fun sleeping outdoors with all those indigents running around. No, it cannot. I don't want to sleep outdoors anyway. Like, I don't even want to go camping.
Yep.
I work with data probes and they still blow my mind. Can you believe those little sticks are going to find the life hold for us? It's amazing technology. I am technically amazed. Okay, so we're in an industrial district.
well,
Hauling cargo to the administrative district is a total drag. It'd be better if we had a train or something, but right now all we have are trucks and transports. Oh, I talked to him before. Okay, wait a minute. I've been over here before. Ask Roscoe about the Curators Division.
Listen to this.
Even merely maintaining our current front lines requires ludicrous amounts of money and materials. It was difficult enough on Earth, but supporting a military on a planet like this... Oh, okay, wait, I talked to him. We don't need to talk to him. Hey girl, did you beat XB3 DLC? Yes, I did.
by the way,
okay, what time is it? All right, it's almost morning. Oh, I guess it's considered morning now at like 4 in the morning because I have a sun icon. Okay, wait, why do I have green circles on the map? Do I need these guys for something? They have exclamation points.
Open fire and don't let up! Targeting your side! Split edge! Nice! Move in and do some damage! I'll make them hurt. Good enough. We got him. Let's move.
Advanced iron shield, okay. Something
Scatter.
for
Let's see what you got.
Lynn.
Shadow
Oh, you can
strike.
jump during battle.
This is my chance. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Let's go. Let's see what you got.
I'll go with those later.
I'll make them hurt.
Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
Flame grenade. Shadow strike. Good enough. Nice work.
Okay, so got something for Lynn. Advanced iron shield. Okay, and then arts. Okay, I don't like this one. This is for a tank. Inflict taunt to draw the target's arts. Okay, I don't know why I have that one. Okay, I guess I don't have any other arts. Okay, Lynn. Okay, oh, she's... Okay, she just got a bunch of arts. Okay, I'm not sure why I have these green circles. But I also have... These guys have an exclamation point.
Scatter them! They're off guard. I'll knock them off melee attack. Now pump them full of lead while they're down. Open fire and don't let up. Target and fire! Carnival! Shadow strike! Go! Hammer!
Whack!
Flame grenade!
Lay down some cover fire!
Okay. Okay. So I have these other... Okay, I have these other... Oh, wait, no. There's a character you can get that has shield and machine gun build, so he gets 2 ways to taunt. Oh boy. But that character has the worst kind of attitude. He almost reminds me of Tyon. Oh my god, I hated Tyon. I really didn't like Tyon at first, and then when I did his side story, I was like, okay, I mean, I kind of like him now, like, knowing, you know, his history and his story. But then after that, then I went back to not liking him again. He's just so condescending and rude. Okay, I don't really understand where I need to go. Like, the mission that I have, that I'm tracking right now, I don't understand. Oh, right, it doesn't even, okay. I feel like they should give you a confirmation, like, are you sure you want to fast travel here? Okay, here's the one I had before, right? FN site 116. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, so... Oh boy. Oh, you're only level 6 though. Okay, so whatever I'm tracking is over here. Have you seen the wrecked vehicle just outside New LA's East Gate? That belonged to a friend of mine. Oh, you have a quest for me. Please, Monica, you've got to understand. As Blades, our first priority is coming home alive. And as the one responsible for this team, I have to take the path with the least amount of risk. So you want to give up his life to save ours? Pathetic. Look, if you don't want to go, that's fine. I'll find Connor alone. Monica, that's crazy. Will you please listen to me for a second? Oh, what is it? If you're out here, I'm guessing it's because you're a Blade. In that case, let me ask you something. Should an entire team risk their lives to rescue one single member? Or should the team run back to New LA like a pair of sniveling cowards and wait for reinforcements? Declare that if it was your team, you'd search for your missing teammate immediately. Repeat the mantra of safety first and recommend they retreat and regroup. Press L1 to switch to the actual map. You're in the segments right now. Oh. Hello, God bless everyone today. Hi, Jill Aspirin, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Oh, press R1 plus X. It'll give you a red line to follow, similar to XB1 and XB3. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that they still have that mechanic. Okay, rescue. We'd go look immediately. See, you've got guts. What if our friend dies while we're sitting on our asses back in NLA? What then? And if the two of us go missing as well, how does that help, Connor? This is difficult to ask, but would you head north to Sickle Rock Rise and see if you can find an interceptor named Connor? He's part of our team. We got separated on a survey job and he hasn't come back. Nathan's teammate Connor has gone missing. Find him as soon as possible. Thank you. I know it should be me going instead, but we got beaten to a pulp when our survey mission turned into an impromptu copper Sinicula hunt. Honestly, we're both at a loss here. You can just probably tell. I'm afraid if we go, we'll just invite more trouble. I'm sorry you had to see any of this, but know that I really appreciate the help we both do. As soon as we know Connor's location, we'll do our best to rescue him. Please help us find our friend. Okay, I mean, I don't know why they couldn't just, like, call for help, right? Like, they must have some sort of communication back to New LA. Like, I mean, because, like, your only options were to side with Nathan or side with Monica and say, like, oh, we should go back to New LA, or you should go, if it were me, I would go back to New LA and regroup. Or, oh, I'd go after my teammate immediately. But what I would really do is stay here, but call for help. Like, I wouldn't go all the way back to New LA, but I would call for help.
Thanks.
Connor was investigating Sickle Rock Rise just north of here. That's probably a good place to start. While you're off searching for him, we'll get ourselves prepped for the rescue. We really appreciate you helping us out like this. Okay, so while we're here, okay, go to the map. Okay, press L1. Ah! Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Well, so since we're here, we're back here, we can... So, okay, so those were quest markers. Okay, that must be one of the pipes that the coffee shop girl needed. Oh, we already got one of them, I guess. Okay, and then, wait, what is that? What is that? Oh, FN Site 116, and this is the one I was at. What do I do with this, though? Oh, I think, okay, wait. Don't I have to open the Frontier Nav or something? Cost you money to swap? Doing great until I got back home from work. Until you got back home? Okay. Okay. So I guess that's one thing I was supposed to do. Okay. And then we go to the other probe site. You gathered some crayon jelly and delivered it to the plant. Did I deliver it to the plant? Oh, some high-level enemies out here. Recon for nearby segments has been unlocked. Okay. Install a data probe at FN Site 114 in Primordia, then change it to a mining probe G1. Ah, okay. Okay, okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, okay, Frontier Nav. Okay. FN Site. Okay, G1. Nope. What? I don't understand. Oh, that was a research. Ah, wait, I did the wrong one. That was a research probe. Just don't get seen and you should be fine. Okay. I think you put research probe instead. You need to put mining probe in, I think. Yes, I do. That's annoying though. But it's confusing because they're both G1. Yeah, imagine you took things differently today than you are used to, like getting out of old habits in life, but someone out of the blue says the complete opposite of that with full chest. I hate moments like that. I can't brush it off like people tell you to, because some people won't leave you alone no matter what you do. Yeah, I understand. I feel like the only thing that, I feel like the only thing that, you know, that would help with that is just getting the experience to deal with it. Like, once you get enough of that, you'll learn to just brush it off. But I mean, people can, I mean, this is true of a lot of things, but like, people can tell you, people can give you all kinds of advice. But in the end, like, it's like, the only thing that helps is just like actually experiencing it. Okay, level 13, level 3. Okay, so I could do that. I could do the level 3. Okay, so let's fast travel here. Okay, let's make the okay. What? Wait, where? Oh, missions. Okay. Track. Okay. That way. Dang, how'd you get so far? Mining probe works great on nodes that have materials in it. Right now the ones close by NLA don't have any materials, but follow the tutorial quest for now. Okay. I'm saying is life is hard, not giving up on people when it comes to that. Yeah, I agree. Life is definitely really hard. I think I've had more losses in life than I've had wins. Research probes affect revenue, which allows you to earn money passively. Something I wish I have access IRL. Same.
Can't be good.
Crap. Oh, you know what though? I'm level 8. I might be able to take it.
Open fire and don't let up! Target in sight!
Carnival!
Scream edge! Shadow strike!
Wow! Smash!
Slim edge! Flash!
Wild
Go now! Hoorah! Now pump them full of lead while they're down. Early bird! Chrome armor!
Thanks!
Slide! Slinger! Slim edge! Recuperate! Dent in 'em. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Side slash!
Flame club!
I owe you one.
Wild smash!
Shadow strike! Upper hand!
Fire carnival!
My mind is clear. This is my chance. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Also love the color, reminds me back in the day where I wore tie-dye shirts. Oh, thank you. I know, I love this color too, it's so pretty. If the node has A or S, putting a research probe 8 or higher will give you bigger money. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, at some point we stop counting our wins and losses, but you being here is a huge win in my book at least. Oh, thank you so much, Chill Aspen, I really appreciate that. Okay, we can probably take these guys.
Scatter. Let's
A juvenile Simius.
now. It's my
Oh, it's a
turn.
kid.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage. I'll make them hurt.
Fire Carnival!
They're flustered. Knock them over with gunfire. Flame reinforcements. Watch out.
Trash chunk!
Chrome armor. Recuperate. Prepare your auras. Be ready for anything. Side slash. Whoa, split edge. Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Watch me lay into it!
Slide. My mind is clear. This is my chance.
Whoa!
Scream edge. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. I'll make them hurt.
Hit harder!
Side slash. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat. Slide. Flinger.
Fire Carnival!
Flame grenade.
Okay, I'm gonna have to draw some. I'm gonna have to draw some attacks from Lynn. She's
Let's see another.
dying over there.
I've been staggered. That put a dent in him. Yeah. Move in and keep the rhythm going. See this move. Side slash. Assault hammer. Shadow strike.
Wild down!
Slide. Flinger. Scream edge. Recuperate. Pendants destroyed. Move in and strike. I'll make them hurt. Flame grenade. Side slash. Flame edge. Move in and do some damage. Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
I have to go. Have a good night and stay safe. All right, Chill Aspen, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Have a good night. They got the monkeys in this game too, except they are alien looking. Yeah. I don't know if they can have a Xenoblade Chronicles game without those. What is that noise? Ugh, gross. What are you doing? I'm back 17 AFK. Welcome back, Angel One. That noise is so gross. There's Connor. Probably need to assign a taunt art for Lynn. I don't know if she got one. I mean, she might have one by now. Oh yeah, she has one. Okay, so, Elma filled hers out.
Hey,
Oh, sweet baby back ribs, you're human. I guess my luck hasn't completely run out on me. Those monsters were chasing me everywhere. First I ran out of ammo, then I lost my comm device then. Well, I was pretty sure my time was up. Explain to Connor that Nathan sent you to find him. Tell Connor that Monica was worried about him. These are both true, right? So, okay, I don't know. Okay. Well, you're still the one I owe. Heh. So I can totally picture the two of them going at it. They're like an old married couple. Still, I suppose I should report back and let them know I'm okay. I hate to bother you, but could you help me look for my comm device? It should be nearby. I know we're both fellow blades and all, but I'm still willing to pay you for your time. It's my goof up that put us here anyway. I don't know why I had to pick one of those to tell him, like, oh, Monica's worried about you, or Nathan sent me to find you. Like, both of those things were true. Like, even though Nathan disagreed that they shouldn't go look for him, he still said, like, oh, can you, as, like, the team leader, he was like, oh, can you go find him. What? How did his comm device get all the way over there? That's crazy. I guess maybe they came from that direction? But still, like, I mean, like, you didn't notice it was missing until now? Having a snack? Hope you're having a good snack. Oh, it's a sign already. The AI wasn't using it, though. Well, she's not a very good tank, then. Cooldown for the taunt is pretty short, though. Maybe it just needs upgrading. I play tank and I get to spam taunt, like, maybe every 10 to 8 seconds. Okay. Well, I don't really like playing as a tank. I'll just leave it up to... Lynn. Oh, this quest is a beginner's trap? Oh, really? I watched another streamer a long time ago and he did this on his first try. I can't believe it. Okay. Oh, there's the level 36 up there. Well, it says... But the quest says, like, level 3. Like, recommended level 3. Okay, I think we're gonna have to sneak around it then. There's no way we can take on a level 36. Is this it?
This can't be good. Almost down, but not out.
Oh, you can't pick it up while you're in battle?
I don't want it to end like this.
Yes, this game likes to do that. The level's so disproportionate. What? Well, that's dumb. If you're gonna give a recommended level, stick to that level. Okay, so we're gonna have to try and pick it up before any enemy notices us. So I think it's that right there.
Looks like we've got no choice.
Yep, it's okay. I guess we can't do that. Doesn't matter if it's night or day. Those level 30 giant wolves are always there. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, and they notice you immediately?
Fine then. I'll fight alone.
You guys, take it from here.
Dude, seriously? Oh my god, it swims? Really? It chases you into the water? That's so dumb. I think you need to wait for them while they're asleep and try not to make any sounds. Oh. You can try later and see if they're asleep. Well, it's night, so I think they are asleep. I think it's that I was, like, running. But they don't have, like, that sound icon, like they attack when they hear a sound. Yeah, get up there. Are they awake? I can't tell if they're awake. Okay, well, I guess they're asleep. Because then you would wake them up when you're running. Okay. Yeah, I guess that was it. You got this, Rebecca? Thank you, Bahamut. Okay, I got it though. Okay, so, okay, now I have to run all the way back over there. Who knows, maybe they're nocturnal creatures, but it's worth checking they're asleep now. Yeah. I mean, I think they were asleep. I mean, it was hard to tell because their eyes looked like they were open. But I don't know, I can't really tell. Another Blade team got attacked by that Potamus at Primordia Sayram Lake. Someone needs to put that thing down. I mean, it was really hard to tell if they were awake or asleep, but I guess they were asleep. And I think it's just that I tried to run for it, and it's what woke them up. Oh, he's up there. Oh yeah, they're asleep. That's how you do it. Just walk slowly. Yeah. Yeah, they wake up really fast though if you try to run. I was frustrated by that quest. At least you did it your second try. Yeah. Well, I mean, it looked like there was a way to get there, you know? Like to sneak up and get it. Like, there's no way they expected you to like fight those level 30s. I got it by accident, but I was running around like a maniac. You know what? That would have been what I was doing. I didn't realize that you were like supposed to sneak.
Well,
Any luck? Once I've got that baby, I can reach out to the others no matter where they are. Connor's comm device. Connor's communication device dropped as he was on the run from vicious indigents. Hey, nice work. I'm impressed. Glad to see at least one of us here is a pro. And now I know who to turn to for help next time things take a turn for the worse. Alright, let me call up the others here. I managed to get in touch with my team thanks to you. They're on their way here now. Here, this is my way of saying thanks. I really appreciate the help. You found Connor's comm device. It seems he's managed to get in touch with Nathan and the others. And I got a bargain tank top.
well,
Hey there, Rebecca. I managed to get in touch with my team thanks to you. They're on their way here now. So what are you doing back out here anyway? You bored or something? If so, I suppose I can give you that bounty assignment I flubbed. The marks of bold Sinicula that has been running around making life hell for everyone. Expressed interest in the assignment, turn down the offer. Accept. Huh, somebody's chomping at the bit, huh? I bet you take that bad boy down without breaking a sweat. I'll forward the details to your comm device. Have it whenever you like. Hunt the bold Sinicula, causing trouble for Blade. Okay, we're not gonna do that right now. Good luck hunting that bold Sinicula. Just remember to stay calm, watch for an opening, and then strike. Not that I should be giving hunting advice, seeing as I ran screaming from it earlier, but whatever.
well,
I mean, how come... Why don't we just, like, take him back with us? Okay, so missions... Okay, so we need to... Okay. We have the... Okay, so we have both of these done. Okay, so, we're gonna track this. So we need to get back here. Oh. Okay, how do we get back? Oh, snap. Okay. Yeah. It's this one. Okay, how do we fast travel? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, press R1 plus Y for the red line quest tracker to show up. Okay. I mixed up the controller in my mind. I have the Xbox style controller layout and also third-party Switch controller, and X and Y are reversed. Okay. Okay, let's just... I think we'll turn in these two quests and then that'll be it for the night. Oh, where did she go? Wasn't she just here? I went to Sunshine Cafe. Oh, that's what they said before. Okay, I mean to change the time, I guess. Okay, so you can't just do that from the menu though, right? No, you can. Okay, so... Morning. Make it like 10. She should be there in the daytime, right? Yeah, there she is. Keep zooming in to go to the map of NLA. Okay. Okay, I got it. My boss was asking why the espresso machine isn't around. I told her it called in sick and then she just kind of looked at me funny and walked away. If this thing doesn't get fixed soon, I'm so dead. Tell Jo not to worry as you have the pipes she needs. Reprimand Jo for lying to her boss. There it is, that's good. You're learning the strange map menu in this game fast. Yeah, it is kind of weird. It's not very user-friendly. Okay, we'll assure her. I mean, she didn't mean to break it. Really? Wow, you're so dependable, unlike that machine, or me. Can I see her, please? I'm kind of sort of freaking out about this here. Plumbing used on the white whale. It's made from an experimental form of stainless steel that is believed to be eternally rust and corrosion-proof, no matter the external environment. Really? Well, that's we could use some of those. That's perfect. Thank you, really. Now we can start offering espresso again, or for the first time, depending on how you look at it. Oh, right. Hold on just 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to fix you the best thank you latte ever. Enthusiastically accept Jo's offer, politely decline. What? We are not going to decline a latte. Oh, you're so sweet. Believe me, it's my pleasure. Honestly, it just feels nice to be able to give someone what they want. Seems like most blades prefer a stiff drink over a good cup of Jo. But I'm going to pull out all the stops and make this the finest coffee creation of my career. Oh, I know, it's been hot lately, so why don't we make it an ice latte? I love ice lattes. You hold on to your seat now. I may be useless with machines, but I'm one mean bean slinger. Oh my god, what does she do now? And then zoom out if you want to check the Mira world map if you're inside NLA. Okay. Oh, Jo. Eat back, no. Did she break it again? Okay, I mean, this time this is on her. Huh? Jo, wait, where are you going? Ask Coco to tell you about herself. Ask Coco what happened to Jo. Ask Coco what happened to... This would be weird if I just was like, oh, tell me about yourself. Beats me. She went into the back, screamed, then ran off. If I had a bet, I'd say she broke some kitchen equipment again. That girl is death to electronics, the register, customers, comm devices, you name it. She even managed to short-circuit a light bulb once. Frankly, nothing that breaks around her surprises me anymore. Are you a friend of hers? Would you mind checking on her and seeing if she's okay? I can't leave the shop and I really need her back here as soon as possible. Thanks a lot. What? Really? Now we have to do more. This quest has not ended yet? Look for Jo in the residential district? Oh my god. We have to go all the way to the residential district? Okay, wait, no. That's okay. How do I zoom out? Okay, I mean, I want to zoom out like... No. Oh, so you can't zoom out just like slightly? I don't want to zoom out that far. Okay, there she is. I think this might be closer.
Listen.
Holy Father, I have sinned. It's been 3 days since my last contraption. Oh, why do I have to wreck everything I touch? Heck, sorry, Oh, it's you. I'm so sorry, your ice latte. I was trying to get the ice when that stupid freezer, when stupid me broke it. Ask Jo how someone can even break a freezer. Console Jo by telling her we've all broken freezers. No, we haven't. Yeah, how do you break a freezer? I don't know what I did. Maybe I have mutant powers and give off electromagnetic waves or something. That would explain why the espresso machine and the freezer both died the moment I got near them. Curse you, machine gods, why have you forsaken me? Huh, my boss needs me back at the shop? But I can't go back, not after all this. Maybe if I had a couple of L002 fuel tanks to repair the freezer, but now I just can't. I feel terrible asking, but can you help me out again? You're the only one I can turn to. Really? I just got a call from my boss. Coco's got to be pretty mad, right? Am I fired? Super fired? I'm probably super fired, huh? Not until Joe, she's probably super fired. Reassure Joe that everything will be just fine. No, she did not. Coco did not sound like she would fire Joe. You really think so? I mean, I guess I've burned through a dozen coffee makers and still kept my job, so... In any case, I need to go apologize. Oh, did you happen to find those L002 fuel tanks for me by any chance? Oh, I guess I do have them. A fuel tank that formed part of White Whale's propulsion drive system. It is said to be the height of fuel compression technology. Okay, then it's time to woman up and give the boss a call. Phew, you can do this, Joe. I mean, she means well. Wait, what? Why won't this thing turn on? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I broke my comm device? It's like a bad dream. Offer Joe use of your own device instead. Keep your own device far, far away from this girl. Okay, well, let's see what happens. We'll give her our device. What? No, I couldn't. I just break yours too. That's it. I'm never touching another machine again. Ha, classic Joe. Your mechanical troubles are proof of the divine at this point. Girl, okay, listen. You told me to go find her because you couldn't leave the shop. So what are you doing here? Ma'am? I don't remember giving you a lunch break this long. Look, you really think blowing up a freezer or two is going to faze me at this point? I want the best of everything for my coffee, including the best coffee maker, Joe, the ballista barista. I don't know what to say, sniff. How are you 2 years younger than me and yet so much more mature? Hey, looks like Joe put you through the ringer as well. Here, this is from me. Please take it. After breaking the freezer and fleeing to the cathedral, Joe made up with her boss and returned to the cafe. Now come on, Joe. You and me have a freezer to fix. Yes, ma'am. Or next time, that is, if you're not totally sick of me, next time I swear I'll make you that latte. So I hope to see you again soon at the Sunshine Cafe. That doesn't make sense. How is she like the best coffee like maker ever? But then she breaks everything. She breaks all the coffee makers she's using. That doesn't make sense.
Unbelievable.
Exploring the distant north. Why do you always get such dangerous assignments? Please, please, please make it home safely. GG, thank you, Angel One. Here's Frazee. That's that girl, so some other NPC was talking about.
God.
Ask Frazee about the white whale.
Let me
For 2
explain.
years after we left Earth, the white whale flew aimlessly through the vastness of space. And after the xenoform attack, we ended up crashing here in Mira. What a miracle. What further proof do you need that our God is the bringer of miracles and that he protects humanity? I believe the bringer of miracles will continue to guide us. So let us pray together and show him our thanks. Oh, she's the girl that, the guy at the back of the cathedral said that she tries to, like, push her beliefs onto everybody else. I've tried to tell the people who come to this cathedral about the bringer of miracles, but so many of them refuse to listen. Mira is a livable planet with water to drink and air to breathe. What are the odds we could crash land on such a planet without divine guidance? The bringer of miracles is speaking to me even still. Gather followers and bring them onto me, he says. I must hurry. I need to gather kindred spirits and lead them to the bringer of miracles. Okay. Okay, so I think we're gonna stop here. I have work tomorrow. It's getting late, so we're gonna stop here. Okay guys, so I will be back tomorrow, but tomorrow I am playing, I'm playing Overcooked with Griffin tomorrow. Where's the home button on this? There it is. Okay, let me make sure Overcooked's installed. Yes, it is. Okay, I did test this out in my Switch 2 unboxing stream, and it was working fine. Let me just make sure I can open it. Okay, also, it looks like those settings updates work because my stream didn't crash. Okay. Okay, it's working. Okay, it's installed and it's working. Okay. Alright, so we'll be back tomorrow for Overcooked 2 with Griffin. And then after that, I'll be back on Saturday for more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Okay. Alright, let's go do a raid. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Oh my gosh, we have like nobody on. Thanks for stream, GG. Thank you, Ludicil. Well, we saw Frosty last time. And then Mega Harv's also on, but we just saw him too. Maybe Cobra, although he usually ends around this time too. Okay, let's go see Cobra. He's playing Persona. He's playing Persona 3. Glorious live stream, Rebecca MC. Thank you, H1. Alright, let's go see Cobra. Hesitated Cobra. He probably will end soon, but we really only have like 3 people online right now. So hashtag Rebecca Raid. If you don't know Cobra, please check him out. Like and subscribe and all that. He's a really nice guy. All right, guys, I'll see you back here tomorrow for Overcooked. Thanks for being here. Have a good night, guys. Let's go see Cobra. Bye.